Gentlemen, can't do it. You're too shy. What's up? And John's like stuffing his face right now with some coffee, with some bread. God damn, John.
Some cookies, you know? Gotta get that energy in.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, you guys, how would you want to stack both of you? And Robert Downey Jr. couldn't make it tonight. I'm so sorry.
Free.
But,
So, that's how I want my statue.
Out for some reason, but you know it's all good. I'm just kidding,
Get it on.
Do you remember that? What was
Yeah.
like a celebrity death match?
MXC. Remember
Oh,
MXC?
no,
I used to love. I used to love that
On
show.
Spike.
Yeah,
Celebrity Death Match. I used to love that show.
that too. Celebrity death match on
Referee Mills Lane.
Mills Lane.
There's a girl named Cornbread Keisha or Cornbread Stacy or something like that.
Stacy Cornbread.
Yeah, Stacy Cornbread.
Oh man, that's funny. We gotta watch that together, John, because that's one thing. MXC, I will cry, laugh in front of everybody because it's so funny.
We should do live watch parties of MXC.
We should, man.
That would
That's
be
one-
insanity. That would be crazy. Those are the good days, man.
MXC
Remember
when you can make fun of everybody. Yeah.
Did you have Spike TV? It was you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
had.
yeah.
Remember that
Yeah.
commercial with the bullets in the car, and then the woman was like, and the poker chips. Oh man, we gotta get back to the good old days.
No, I don't remember that one, but I'll find out on YouTube.
The days
for sure.
before people got offended about every little.
About everything. That was like one of the best commercials ever.
Yeah, I don't think you could watch MXC on TV anymore, right? Like that's probably
No,
banned.
I
used
don't
to
even
see
think
a
Spike
lot of-
TV is a thing anymore.
No,
No.
it's not. It's not.
No.
No, it's not.
It's gone
Remember
so
like the
many
video game
rebrands.
awards?
Yeah, they started on
Oh,
Spike
my
TV. Didn't they
I used to
call
tape
Spike
those on VHS.
So they brought it back. Another company brought Spike TV and they brought it back, but they made it super PC, and then it got like everything got canceled and it went away again.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
like
sure.
G4.
G4 TV, Tech TV was the best.
Yeah, G4 came back for a year and then
Before-
they gave up on it. Which is
Before it
fucked
was
up.
Tech TV, it was ZD TV, if you remember.
Yeah.
I remember a little
It
bit
was-
of it, but
It
yeah.
was ZD. ZDNet was the people who published all those magazines.
And they gave you like real tech info too, like about all the hardware and everything.
I used to
Yeah, it
love
wasn't
that
like
shit.
the Spike TV called like a channel for men or something like
Something
that.
like that. Yeah, it was very.
Yeah,
It became Esquire.
We had
and then
something.
Esquire went away.
we had some.
We had that channel.
It's,
It now identifies
no.
as
You can't have have that now. You gotta like identify the channel as them or they.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
You guys remember
Channel,
the
channel for they.
the Man Show with Adam Carolla?
Oh hell
That's
yeah!
what I was trying to remember. The Man
Yeah.
Show.
Oh,
That was
Man
that
Show.
was a
And-
little bit.
yeah, you
like-
can
and
get
Jimmy
that.
Kimmel, who's the
Jimmy
last thing
Kimmel.
manly now.
And Adam Carolla. Yeah. Needs to get away with murder on that show.
Yeah.
I remember G4 TV is where I got
And now,
introduced to Olivia
Girls
Munn.
jumping on
Yeah, I was like-
trampolines.
Olivia Munn. Nice to meet you. Nah,
Yeah.
but Mr. Kennedy, man, you just said you finished all your Thanksgiving food. I did too, man. I just finished all of it today, and
Well, that's because I bought a 22-pound bird. It was just me and my parents. My sister went to her in-laws, and so we just had so much left over. So I was just like, I got no problem.
turkey
Wow.
sandwiches, turkey.
Turkey sandwiches. Then I like to take the turkey, break them up, put them in a saucepan with some gravy, and then mix it up. And pour it over top of rice. Oh,
You just remind me
cripples
of
it.
something.
that sounds amazing, though, man. Like, yeah, I do the same. Put mashed potatoes on top of everything, and
And then I had the
roll it
white
up again.
separate, and then I made sandwiches out of those. I still had stuffing. I went ham this whole weekend. I went nuts. Now I'm good for the next 3-4 months.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cool, man. How about today? Anything crazy happen?
Oh, my stuff from Iron Studios came in. So that's
Oh, your 110 stuff. Yeah.
White Ranger and Green Ranger, but the White Ranger I originally got from my brother. And I told him about the Green Ranger, and he was just like, he's going through stuff and trying to get his Christmas together. So I was like, I'm just gonna surprise him and send them both, the green and white.
Awesome.
I made sure that all the pieces were not broken, everything is set. I just gotta get a box and ship them out as soon as possible.
Can you be my
man.
brother?
Yeah, I thought we were all brothers. Sounds good,
I'm,
man.
I'm
That's
gonna,
good.
I'm gonna start the adoption process now.
Yeah.
Good to me.
Adopt a Canadian.
Only if you call him daddy.
Okay.
How about Poppy?
Hey,
More fitting. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. That's cool, man. But how about you, Jarhead? How's your day? How was your Thanksgiving? Are you still recovering?
Yeah, I'm still working on my Thanksgiving leftovers. I think all we got left is ham though. So we're trying to make everything out of ham, for dinner and
The other white meat.
yeah, everything.
Ham and eggs.
Yep.
Actually, you know what you good is do if you make a pea soup, you put the ham in the pea soup.
Split pea, yeah.
I hate pea soup. I hate peas.
Okay.
You hate peas? I love peas.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to get force fed them, and it got to the point where I was like throwing up from the peas because I hate it so much. So ever since then, it's like I don't do peas.
How about pews?
First joke of the night.
Wow. I wouldn't call that a joke.
Mind your P's and Q's,
Oh.
It's okay.
Yeah, we all got it, John. We all got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, we got it, John. Yeah,
I still got it.
you still got it, you said? Oh, that's funny. Cool. Well, actually, John, how about you? I know you didn't get to celebrate Thanksgiving. I know you celebrated earlier in October, but how was your weekend? How was your
I'm
day?
exhausted, man. Painting, still painting.
I thought you said you finished.
Painting's done now. So, of course, when it's done, more. We had a blank wall. Let's do a focal wall with wood, slatted wood.
Yeah.
It's taking me 2 days already, man, and nonstop. But that's fine. After this, I'm not doing a thing. So
That's
For a
what you
couple
think.
days. Yeah, I know.
I'm not
She's
doing
got a
anything.
list. She's got a list.
No. That's how it is. It's always finding something to do. But no, everything's been good. It's been, we got a little bit of snow yesterday.
Dang.
And today was pretty cold. Other than that, I've been inside, so.
I woke up, I think it was on Sunday, and the downstairs door was open, and I was like, it's 30 degrees. It says it's 30 degrees outside. It's like, in my thermometer downstairs, it says it's 28 degrees. And I was like, who left the door open? It's freezing in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, inside the house was insane. But no snow yet, man. Supposedly we're supposed to get insane snow over here. Like this.
Really?
Yeah, this season. Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Well, how about you, Piggy? How's your day? How's your Thanksgiving? How's your weekend and everything?
Man, I've been working like crazy. When a lot of other jobs or departments at my job are slowing down for the end of the year, my
Yeah.
department tries to get like those last minute, like, let's see how much we can get in before the end of the year. So it's just been going like crazy nonstop. But I'm in a better mood now because I think I finally just solved the mystery of who bought that last Iron Studio Green Ranger, and it was Mr. Kennedy. Just stole it out my
Yeah.
shopping cart. I snoozed, I lost. So, but,
Queens
I
people,
was
that's how they get down, son.
man, I see now. I see.
New York,
But
New York.
yeah, I did pretty
Not
well
Queens,
for
wrong borough, Bronx.
Oh, Bronx?
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Yeah,
From the boogie down.
Boogie down.
that's how we do it for them road.
Boogie down Bronx.
Oh, Fordham Road. I used to hang out in Fordham Road. Like crazy.
I was
Eddie.
able to pick up a couple of 110 scales, which is my new price range for the time. So I'm getting used to it, and I did pretty well. So it's all good.
Sounds good, man. Sounds like a good weekend. Keeping you busy makes the go day by quick, so that's awesome.
So,
Awesome. How about you, not so pudgy? Are you getting the drink on?
Okay, there's a story about this. I went to my son had a birthday party in a restaurant maybe 2-3 years ago, and they had the liqueur on the menu. That they had a little description, and I looked at it and said, "That sounds good." So I tried it, and it was awesome. Then I could never find it in any liquor store ever.
Oh, that's Snoop Dogg's wine, huh?
No, it's some liqueur from Spain. But anyway, I went and I found
I think it's
local
pronounced
place.
liquor.
Liqueur.
no, Licor.
That was good.
Yeah, I did.
Wise
I
ass.
know, I know.
No, that was John's joke, right?
With a Q?
Oh. John, I got a joke for you. This is purely for John. Only John will appreciate this.
Please.
There was a big crash on the interstate over here. It was a tractor trailer full of Vicks Vapor Rub, and it overturned, blocked the highway, and all the Vicks Vapor Rub spilled all over the road. But you know what the amazing thing was? Despite all that, the road for the next 4 hours had no congestion at all.
Wow, look at that
Oh,
laugh, too.
no.
That hit
Hey,
my
you
heart
liked
it.
right there.
He liked it.
That was good. I
Hey, Pudgy,
appreciate
what's the name of the liquor, or what's the brand of the liquor? Liqueur.
Liquor or liqueur.
The liqueur.
43. It's just a number. Liqueur 43.
Liqueur 43.
Yeah.
I used to drink.
You
40s
can't
with
can't
Chinese
name
man. I
something
get it.
that great.
No, it's
Can't put a name
43.
on it.
It's a little thick. It's thick and it's kicking. It's good.
I like it thick.
Thick and kicking. That's I think
Hey,
that
that's
one in
how a
high
lot of
school.
people like it.
I gotta clip that.
Mhm.
There was no pause.
Yeah, that was a pause.
There was no pause on that.
My generation don't pause. Just
Yeah.
let it flow.
Oh man, that's great. Cool, Pudgy. How about you, Crippler? How was your day? How's your Thanksgiving, man? How you been?
Man, my Thanksgiving was great. It was super busy. It's like this was. We had a Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving, and then you have yours. So it was like I've been eating so good. I'm gonna take
No,
over
in
the
your
Pudgy
eyes.
mantle. I can't live up to Pudgy,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna look bigger than he ever looked after I'm done with this. Look, I went down because I was like, I'm in the middle of cooking, so that's why I'm running down and checking and flipping. But now I tagged up with my wife so she could finish. Got everything going. But I was like, I'm gonna be hungry doing it. I was like, nah, because there's leftover sweet potato pie. So when my camera goes off,
Yeah. Gotta go back for that whipped cream, man.
I know, right? I just tried to rush back up, but oh my God, it's so good. This down to the last pie. We had like so many of them, but I just like, if y'all haven't had sweet potato pie,
I love sweet potato. People don't know, man. People go like they get grossed out by the name.
I know.
I got half a pan in my refrigerator right now. It's calling my name. And now that you got some,
Oh yeah, I'm telling
over,
you,
man.
it is so good. And then like the bird is all gone. Like between leftovers, turkey sandwiches, turkey eggs. Like we the only thing left is one leg now because it's like this one
It's always
leg
something, yeah.
wrapped in aluminum foil. I said, later, I got that. Don't worry, you ain't gonna go to waste. But yeah, other than that, just we got a lot of things going on, so I'm gonna be like, oh, like is it? But yeah, no. Talk to
Yeah, take your time, man. Take your
But
time.
no, it's been great. I'll chat with you guys in a second.
Yeah. Take your time. But yeah, man, like the funny thing is I always go over the birthdays. There's a ton of birthdays this week. So our first birthday is this Friday. First birthday. I don't know if you guys know this guy. I got to meet him at Baltimore Con, but Joe Miller's birthday is this Friday. He's part of the group. He's a local guy. So big happy birthday to you, Joe Miller, man. I think he's turning like 50 something, but when you look at him, he's just like Pudgy. He doesn't look like at all his age. So happy birthday, Joe. And all the way from the PR, birthday for happy birthday to Dennis. Dennis, you guys know Dennis, right? Puerto Rico
Of course.
statue
Yes.
collector.
Yes, sir.
That's where I'm thinking of going for the end of the year. I'll be gone for the end of the year, so like I might go to Puerto Rico. Might stop by and visit Dennis, see if he shows me the island life.
That's my motherland right there.
There you go, man. Yeah, I want to go this end of the year. but
Just
we'll
don't
see.
dress as a tourist. You'll get robbed, especially in
Change his
in
name
San
to
Juan.
just a Boricua.
Yeah, just a Boricua.
Just a Boricua.
But
Golden
happy
Resort.
birthday to Dennis. And I don't know, Pudgy, you might find this interesting, but Randy Bowen's birthday is this Saturday. So
Oh,
big shout
wow.
out to
Good man.
I told you, right? I reached out to the guy. He responded, and I was
He
like,
responded,
"What's
he was-
up? Yeah, we're BFFs
cool.
now." You
Look
know?
at
Yeah.
We were just this.
Yeah. That one conversation we had, it was just like another status now. I was geeking out. I was geeking out so hard. I told Pudgy about it. I was like, "Hey man, guess who talked to me?"
Yeah.
In a sort of way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah. And then this guy right here, Happy birthday to Galacticus, man! This Saturday, man.
Yeah, we getting lit.
I turned 25.
You turn. Oh, there we go.
Again,
Only happens once.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday to you. I know, like it's coming up this Saturday, but yeah, enjoy your birthday this weekend, man. Party it up, and I don't know how you do it. You got freaking Thanksgiving, you got your birthday. Like there's no
And then
you don't
Christmas.
stop eating.
I told you what happened when I was a kid, right? When my mom would give me a present, she would make me pick it from under the tree. Because she would always have the gifts out by Thanksgiving. We would always have a tree and everything, and then the gifts would be under there. She's like, "Go pick one." So I would get one less Christmas present every year.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I like that. You got any plans for this weekend? You gonna go party?
Yeah, me and my wife are going away for the weekend.
Okay.
So it's like wine country for Texas, I guess. So Texas wine country.
Yeah. I don't have a video for that, but it's okay. Have fun, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. And another birthday. Man, there's a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the 5th birthday. He just showed up a minute ago. Happy birthday, Alan Kiefer. He's always part of the chats. I see him in all the other chats. He's always supportive with everybody. But big happy birthday to Alan Kiefer, man. This Sunday. Man, I'm running out of breath. I ate too much. Happy birthday, Alan.
Sunday.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the only stuff I had for before our main topic. So I divided the main topic into two. I subbed them out. So the main topic is how would you want a statue sold to you, and then how would you want a statue marketed to you. Someone caught it on one of the groups, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I should cut them in half. But I guess I put this poll up earlier today, or I think yesterday, and surprisingly, here I'll give you some answers that people responded with. People said 51% said they wanted to be sold to them through their website, through the statue company's website. 0% said their social media. 5% said another popular YouTuber, and 44% said through Sideshow. And I was like, damn, man.
Well, you should have had the ability to write in another option.
Yeah,
I wanted to put home delivery by Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, that's what Jarhead did.
Okay, well there you go. That's two people then.
Yeah. I'm sure that would have been knocked out.
I said back alley, like
Back
all
alley,
other
yeah.
hardcore drugs.
Yeah.
There we go. That's good enough.
So I put it on our Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So here's from Instagram, 40%, and here is from Facebook. So 55% with 20 votes. So for the majority, they said over 50% said their website.
Yeah, you get the browser shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's some a little bit of background for the people that voted. But what do you guys think? In regards to how would you want a statue sold to you specifically?
I'll say that it's not so much how it's sold, but put it this way. I would like to see the retailers, meaning the companies, do a presentation to sell me something on their website that would be the equivalent of what people in the hobby do. You go to buy something online, and there you are right at the company's website, but you'll see better photography or better videography from guys on YouTube. I wish the sellers would put the effort in that the people in the hobby do.
Oh, that's 100%. Yeah, man, I completely agree. That no one said that. That's interesting.
That's because I'm drinking.
The smartness comes up.
No, just other things get activated. So.
Oh man, how about you, John?
For me personally, I'll probably have an answer that's going backwards in time and maybe not very retailers.
Popular retailers.
I miss going to a comic book shop or a shop and seeing these pieces in person, and that helped me make a decision. I think it's for us. I think we order online because we kind of get the gist of it. But when trying to bring new collectors into the hobby, I don't think reviewing it on YouTube or pictures just do it justice. I think if you had some sort of way to, I don't know, incentivize more distributors, local distributors, or so forth, to have, I don't know, maybe some sort of gallery set up or retail space where someone can walk in and take a look at it to kind of get more people involved in the hobby, I think that would be beneficial. But other than that, if we're looking at from an online perspective, I'm fine with their website. To purchase it directly from their website. Of course, as long as it's easy to navigate, there's some sort of security like Sideshow has with a return policy. That's the way I would make my purchase. Marketed, if you're not tying marketed into this, are you? That's
Not yet. Not yet. Yeah,
Okay.
separate. Yeah.
That'll be completely separate. But yeah, to purchase, for me, I guess that would be online would be the best option through their website. I just say sometimes, like an online photo, the perspective you get from when you see it in person can be completely different. It can be the difference of someone hating a statue and loving it.
I have a quick question for you. Like, in the Hot Toys world, they call it blogger pics. So
Yeah.
like there's I don't know, are they bloggers, or I don't know what they call them.
Yeah.
So they're like fans of the product. They go on site and they take their own pictures. Is it?
No,
that?
I think it would be like a company. Hot Toys has a company, or they send the figure to someone and they take the photos. But those photos are so heavily photoshopped that it adds no value to the customer whatsoever.
To add on to that, I like video better than pictures. So I would want video. If they can't, if there's not a way you can go see it in person, show me in video, because I like to see what it looks like next to somebody, or 360 at the same time. Video to me is just a better way to better
There's
medium
guys
to
that-
watch it.
The thing is that it can be done online. Like there's guys that take great photos, like Tyler Sherwood, who goes to the XM gallery. He takes amazing photos there that really give you perspective on the piece. The problem is the companies aren't hiring these guys to give us the photos of the statue photos.
Or how about this? Bring the statues back to Comic Cons.
That too.
Yeah, that'd
That'll
be a
work,
huge
yeah.
plus. Yeah.
100%.
And you can. You should be able to, if it's at the Comic Con, you should be able to order it right then and there too. Like you're seeing the statue. So
Yeah.
to me, I think you should be able to order it right there too.
They
That's
used
a
to do
great
that,
idea.
but like when you were there, they would even offer like a 5% to 10% discount if you were to order it directly from them on the show floor. Just, I don't know why they got rid of it, but yeah, I love what Tyler does. Like Tyler Sherwood's that's the guy that takes like the quality pictures at the XM like store,
Gallery.
again?
Yeah,
yeah,
the
gallery.
yeah.
And he's the guy that like he should, like you said, he should be paid for all that. And I love what he's been doing lately. He's been adding like watermarks on his pictures, so
Yeah.
people know it's
Of course.
not
yeah.
from, it's from him and not from XM.
Yeah, I mean
Because
that's
of-
free press for them too. I'm sure they're not paying him to do that.
No,
I doubt it.
they don't. They don't
That's-
pay them.
It's free press.
Not yet.
And,
at least.
those pictures get retransmitted through all the different groups, and
Hell yeah.
I feel like I just feel like these companies got to involve. They should involve collectors who are really passionate about the hobby and want it to succeed. Like all you hear about now is the hobby dying. Like that's all you
Yeah.
hear about. But it's that's such an open question. It could be for some, and some are still so passionate about it. I think they really got to just stop with this black and white photos and half-assery, and get like a good team that could get in there, take good photos, and share it with the community. Get involved with the YouTube channels. Like that's the way I feel like a lot of these companies can benefit from getting their product out there, is through YouTube channels. Not just one or two, but as many as you can. Yeah, that's just.
Just some advice out there. I hear you. But Rashid, what's up, man? Sorry, man. Just
Let's
go ahead.
How you doing?
hey, man. Before we
going on, Rashid?
continue on, this is gonna be my new intro. But I wanted to. It's not done yet, so there's some characters missing. You guys, but I wanted to hear your quick take on this before we go on. But I love this video. Watch this. Watch this. I know,
I got a vibe to it. It got a vibe to it.
Yeah, but why you got me going? Why you got me on the Amtrak? How come you can't put me on my home
Man,
like
that's the
everybody
best
else?
thing ever.
That
You
fool
got to
got
degrade the brother, man.
thousands of
It's a
dollars.
better picture though. It's a
That
better
dude got
picture.
thousands of dollars
Yeah.
of life size in his background, and you put him
I
on an
know.
Amtrak.
On the Amtrak. Man,
No,
that's
but
crazy.
I'm not done with that thing yet. But I wanted to ask you guys before I finish that thing. Do you guys like the audio where Crippler screams out Amtrak? Do you guys want to add more audio to each clip?
That's kind
Or?
of hot.
That was good.
I think you should. I think you should have
You
the
know-
audio of people speaking. I think that's a good
You know
idea.
what's funny? On that day of the Amtrak, there was this ghetto chick on the other side on her phone call talking all this craziness. And I'm like,
Talking
oh
loud.
man, talking real loud. I was like, will you shut up, man? And she didn't. When I was trying to say, I wanted to see how she looked, and she was the most. This girl was like 5 pounds and soaking wet. She was talking all this game.
She got a booming voice.
So she was just saying, when I say no, she was saying the game, so he was just talking about I'm gonna kill this person, and I was gonna do this. I was like, who is this girl talking? And she got off the train, and she was like 5 pounds.
Those
Yo.
attack killer chihuahua.
She know how to hit those ankles, son.
It's crazy.
But sorry to get off topic like that. But I saw Rashid pop up in freaking Crippler, and I was like, man, let's see what these guys do.
That's hot. I like it though. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
I'll do it, John. I'll add everyone's voice to every single
I think
clip
that'd be
because I
cool.
think it's
That's good. It's
good
cool.
idea.
Yeah.
Now you can leave cripplers on mine, kid.
Straight from the Amtrak.
Out of Amtrak.
But going back on topic, Nerd Without Order says, reason I like Sideshow pre-ordering is because it's just so user-friendly. Sometimes other platforms don't have clear options for selecting certain options, basic option for that. But that's my 2 cents. Yeah, more convenient too. But who wants to tackle this one next?
I think you guys pretty much cover it because I feel like a lot of you guys feel like, for me, I like access. So if I got to be put out my way, it's just another entry point that I could be like, nah. But if like I have access like on the internet to be able to see what you're selling, the price, the details, the weight, the specifications, all of that stuff is great. But that usually won't make my purchase. That'll just be like, okay, I know where to purchase it from. Now I want to research. So like that's where I might like, it's like a car. You're gonna want to go drive it. You want to go see it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, that's where I would. This is where I think they could approve. Like I don't know how much like XM and Prime could do this because they're not really have all of the licenses of the stuff we want over here. But it would be cool if in America somewhere, freaking somewhere you could get through a couple of places. Like you just set up. Like you don't have to sell there. It don't have to be a storefront. It's just a place for like people to go over that cover them to bring out, so you could be like, hey, at any point, if we wanted to like go over, like we're on YouTube, if we wanted to go and bring to your audience some high quality images, pictures, videos, that everybody has access to that without them hovering, just more of like, these are them, here you go look at these statues and then cover them and get what your honest thoughts in. Because there's a lot of times we see things on pictures and we'll have an opinion, but how many times you hear if you see it in person, it's different, right? So it's like to be able to give more people that people trust access to these statues before they point a purchase, I think it go a long, long way. Because then if it's neutral, then you don't have to worry about like, oh, this is this content creator, so he's got to say this.
Yeah.
Sideshow
Keep
flew him
positive.
out. They got to
Yeah.
say. And I don't regard the sponsored content. It's sponsored content as long as it's clear and everybody know, and they're not trying to get it off like it's some sort of review and trying to get you to buy it. It's like, yo, they paying me to show you this stuff right here. I'm gonna show it to you. Use your own eyes or whatever if you want to buy it. That's different than a review. But if you have a neutral spot where people can go, you can avoid all of that stuff, and you can be like, yo, John did a video of it because he flew down or whatever or seen it. Just access to it so that we could actually get out our differences of opinion on a lot of these pieces. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100% agree, man. Like, if someone like an influencer, YouTuber, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it, like goes and checks out the product and goes like, this
Yeah.
this thing is crap, they have to explain why it's crap, right? The product
Yeah.
should already have sold itself. It doesn't have to worry about these guys like trying to like push it. Just get more eyes on it. That's the biggest thing too. If you get more eyes on it, they
Yeah.
put eyes on that statue, and then they put their eyes on the rest of the line that you have. They're like,
Because people will get it. Like if somebody that's gonna go to be overly negative, people are gonna be like, this is just a negative person. He's not
Yeah.
adding anything to the conversation. He's not informing the people who's trying to make educated purchases. He's just on hate, and he just got an agenda. The audience is smart enough, hopefully, to know that hey, that guy is just clickbaiting for hate. You know, he's farming hate.
Yeah.
But the ones that'll come up are the people that are saying their honest opinions about it. If they don't like something, it's in a very constructive nature how they're giving that feedback to their audience, and then they and then people can see it. I think having a monopoly on who gets to actually bring those videos, because it's either you're gonna get sent statues, right, or you buy them. Nobody's buying shit. Just you know what I mean? People, us in the hobby, we buy stuff that we love. We're gonna automatically be biased to it. If you expect me to buy a statue and hate it, I should. You know what I mean? It's not because
exactly.
I bought it because I already knew I liked it and I did all of the research. I just wish there was more outlets to be like, yo, I know Rashid's a Blade fan or this fan. If Rashid gets out there, I'm going to trust him. Hopefully we trust him to be like, nah, this is what I like, this is what I don't like about anything. And the same with Cal. I think each one of them will, out of everybody on this panel, we all have different styles. So if people are going to be like, yo, I tend to lean towards Anthony Kennedy or Jarhead or CP or Everyday Collector, right? Piggy Pudgy. And then I think that's where people... I think that's what's missing, the element that's missing. I love being able to go to Sideshow, a distributor, and click on buy and be able to get that shipped to my house from any way in the world. That's how I want to do my purchases. I don't want to drive up to a store and shop and then bring big home big boxes. I would love to be able to see that in person, and if not, It's Me Cisco sold more statues for me than anybody. You know what I mean?
she's great.
You know what I mean? So it's sort of like, if I was interested in something, she doesn't really give her opinion about it. She says it's nice or what she likes about it, but
Yep.
her camera is doing most of the work. You know what I mean? Her footage is doing most of the work. And one of the first times I seen the Poison Ivy from Prime 1 and got blown away. I didn't know it existed. And then she seen that. She showed that in a video with such high quality. And it was just like, whoa, looked larger than life. So there's ways for you to sell things on the internet if your camera game is right and the personalities behind it is delivering it in a neutral fashion. I think that's the part that's missing now that there's no Comic-Con and stuff.
What do you guys think of expanding distribution and the way Sideshow used to do back in the day with like when I was back in the hot toy world, you had a lot of distributors who worked with Sideshow who would be local to you, and they would get their stuff from Sideshow at a discounted rate, and then they would pass on some savings to you or whatever. They can.
That would be great. Like Ultimate Comics up here used to do that with Hot Toys. They don't even sell Hot Toys anymore. But that's what I got my first couple of Hot Toys because they would have them right there.
Sasha don't get on discounts though to the distributors. That's why they don't.
That's the problem. So how about these other companies? If we start looking at, let's say, other companies like Tweeterhead or PCS or whatever, if the product is licensed in the country, they work with distributors. Could be local collectors, could be anything. Because Sideshow used to do it you didn't have to have brick and mortar. You can just sign up and whatever. They would. Someone I know here locally, that's what he did years ago. Out of his house, he was working it. But he's always passed on that savings to the collector and has always had success within the community here locally to me. So I was wondering if you guys would like to see more of that.
Yeah, I would love for them to be able to reach out to certain, like think of things that we have in common. Like anywhere pop culture is sold, you can get a sort of like a presence in any one of those things. Like I imagine going to see when MCU was on the top of their game, right? Imagine Sideshow like AMC. you go into the lobby, you're ready for Endgame, and then you see like freaking
Hulkbuster.
Hot Toys on one side. You don't buy them,
Yeah.
but it just sort of like it brings. You can see them there. So when you get home, you like sideshow.com card, and you go on, and then you just be like,
Yeah.
oh, that could be your entry. Those point of entries are missing. It's like where you just not even thinking about statues because you don't. We know it exists now. I didn't know it. The reason I got enabled was through a comic book store, seeing statues
Exactly.
and
That's the thing.
whatchamacallit. So it's like,
That's what I was getting
Yeah.
at. Yeah, it's the.
I think that would be great,
Seeing in
John.
person that first time
yeah,
is what brings
just
you
like
into it.
what the heck is
'Cause-
that? Shit?
Because even think in California, in Sideshow alone, if Sideshow partnered up with a company or whatnot to distribute product, like picture if you were able to pick up your statues directly from Sideshow, if you were local to them, as opposed to getting it shipped out.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
would be
like I
great.
feel like a huge percentage of the collectors are in California too. Can you imagine them going to pick it up the same day and then freaking putting a video up, pictures up, and all that stuff really quick? That'd be, I think that'd be something else.
EJ, who's sometimes in the chat, he'll tell you, dude, I will go we pick up our comic books, right? And we'll take pictures of like, here's my pull for this week, and we just show them to each other. And then sometimes they'll be like, a Witcher statue. You know, I just picked up a Witcher statue that they had on there because I was playing the game, and it was a small statue, but that's before I knew the big stuff. But like being able to have access to this stuff, I think this is a big reason why they're saying there's probably a decline or people not collecting. Is like a lot of it is that energy, and when there's no energy because you're not seeing it, you know what I mean? And then you just it's there's no energy from Comic-Con. There's no energy from the biggest energy we get from these statues now is Prime One showcases. You know what I mean? I think that's the most energy we get right now.
Yeah, I agree, man.
What's going on, Phoenix?
What do you think, Rashid?
Oh, I agree with Cripple and stuff like that, and also with Kenobi. I feel like the stores used to do that. You know, I used to have. I never used to have. I remember when I didn't have a Sideshow account, and I would go to comic book stores and pick up, you know, like Forbidden Planet in Manhattan. They used to, if I show you all the stuff I got from Forbidden Planet, and it's rare stuff that people are looking for, Sideshow used to sell to them. But the thing is, Sideshow is so big now, they don't give discounts. So now they've gotten less. If you go to comic book stores now, they'll have a statue, but they deal with companies like, I think, Diamond Select and certain companies that give discounts. Sideshow don't give discounts to the stores.
They don't do that
like,
15-20% anymore.
and like Kenobi said, they don't give the exclusive neither. So the store would probably, like a store owner will probably order like one exclusive and then have like, let's say he got 3 Gambits. He'll have one exclusive Gambit, and whoever got to it first will get that exclusive, and then he sell off the other Gambits or whatever, you know. But Sideshow doesn't give any discounts like they used to. So once they got a certain level, now it's like, we don't got to give y'all discounts. Matter of fact, we don't even need y'all. We'll have the people come to us. And the thing is, you win when you go to a comic book store. You want the comic book and the statue, and that's where you would love to get the statue from, is a comic book store, because then you picking, if you're a Hulk fan, you're picking up the Hulk statue. Not only getting the Hulk statue, you're picking up Hulk comic books and X, Y, and Z. You know, and also speaking of comic books, you know, where we really read comic books here on this thing, you know. This is this week's comic books, by the way, where we really buy comic books. I like to say, you know, pick up that Godzilla versus Justice League.
Don't hold it by the spine.
I heard that's pretty good.
Don't hold it by
and
the
this
spine.
is Luke Cage, Gang War. You know, don't forget to pick up that Predator versus Wolverine. Single issues, by the way. No omnibus.
The problem is I don't see any Batman. Here we go.
You wait about it. Why don't you be patient? That's your problem.
Patient. I'm not a doctor. I don't have patience.
Why don't you be patient? You would have been patient. If you would have been patient, young man, you would see.
Young man. Wow, thank you.
Yes, young man. This
Thank
is
you,
this
sir.
week's Detective. And then,
That's
by the
right.
way, it comes out tomorrow, by the way. Detective.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, by the way, Batman, young man.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Real collector right here.
All right. And this is also Ronin.
Oh,
Oh,
Miller
that's
series.
good.
This is series 2, drawn by Felton. So yeah, we really read the comic books here.
Did
look at
Joker
that.
deliver his baby yet? Is it okay?
Oh wow! Don't you dare.
We don't buy books like that, bro.
Hey Rashid, let us know how that Godzilla versus Superman is, because I'm actually
Yeah.
thinking
So
about picking that one up.
I
Batman
don't
beats
wanna
both
tell
of
people-
them. The
But
end.
they said it online, so they were saying how Godzilla whipped Superman's ass. I'm just saying this is online already. It's not me.
Yeah.
Not spoiled.
How are you liking the detective, Batman detective story right now?
The detective is real good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
nerd
last
without
couple of
orders.
issues, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a couple of villains and a couple of anti-heroes that's in that book that you want to pick up. So pick up the detective, by the way.
Sweet. About what about you, Anthony Kennedy? What do you think?
Damn it! I was just looking at my previews.
You could actually, we got a super chat, man. I'm gonna play this clip every time we get a
Hey.
super chat. That'd be my new thing. What's up, Emperor Collector?
No,
Thanks
you gotta
for
get that
coming,
clip
buddy.
from Chappelle's show with the woman
Which one?
saying, "Hide the money, y'all. There's broke people out there with your broke ass."
You have to remind me. That's perfect. Yeah. But what's your thoughts on this one, man?
I'd rather buy from the direct. 'Cause I feel like you get the item faster, and you get better deals, better shipping. I mean, sideshows. I remember buying Sideshow when they were giving dealers 30% off. And I was happy just getting the regular through my retailer. But the way things are now, I mean, they're barely giving you, and Sideshow's barely giving you anything to begin with, and they're putting expiration dates on points. It's just like you're just sucking all the fun. Like, why am I gonna do business with you now? Like, other
Like it
guys
goes
give you
bad or
points.
something. What the
Yeah, like
Mhm.
why? Because I hoard my points to the point that I get free statues. Like that should be a good thing. Stop giving away so much
I'm sorry,
codes
your
and
point's
everything.
spoiled.
Yeah, right.
Nah, don't stop giving away codes, man. Never stop. Don't
No,
tell
but
them that.
remember,
no.
like that in the previous years, they were giving out like $100 worth of codes. During
No, they're
like
saying that their points expire now. When you remember you could
you have
hoard them
1
up
year. Yeah, you have 1 year
and then
from the day you
just
get
buy
them.
like damn near get something for like damn near free. Now they're like, nah, son, your points are expiring at this date. You know why? So you can spend it on something and buy something.
Yeah, that's why I was afraid to order something today because they're giving you the bonus $25. And my thing is, what if I order and that bonus $25 is like, oh, you have 90 days to spend it? Like,
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
they ain't got much. to
Sideshow
begin with.
loves
It's
you.
not like,
We'll protect you.
Sideshow's gonna say, I got a new clip. Sideshow's gonna say this.
Plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, fifth.
Go ahead, ask me any
That
questions.
dude is a legend.
I miss that show, man. I miss that
I
show.
did too, man. I was watching it the other day, and I watched that clip, and I was like, I gotta get that clip.
I still own both DVDs, box sets.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
gotta.
I feel like when I ordered through Tweeterhead, I got all my Tweeterhead pieces. I think before those on the East Coast ordered through Sideshow. Plus, the shipping
Yeah, I
was a
heard
little
that
more.
too.
Plus,
Yeah.
their shippings were a little bit more reasonable than Sideshow. That's why I kind of feel like Sideshow kind of, pads the pounds to the scale. So it's it's kind of a turnoff.
Hey, Fado, there's tax. They just don't claim them. Don't say you buy it. Don't say
Yeah, you should say that out loud.
there is tax. They just ain't. They ain't doing the job for the government.
Damn it, Fatal.
When the government finds out, then
I'm sending the taxman to your crib.
They coming for you. No.
Oh, that's funny. How about you, Piggy? Did you go already?
No, I lost half of what I was gonna say because Mr. Kennedy mentioned my biggest pet peeve, and that's those expiring sideshow points. But for me, I kind of agree a lot with what John said. Like, I like seeing them in the old school, like comic book stores. When I went to Texas last year, man, they had a ton of them. But I saw a couple of comments where people were saying, like, at least, some of these companies that set up showcases here. And it reminded me of talking to the store owner in Texas. And he said that for all the pieces that he had, because he had a ton of them, he said it made his insurance go sky high. He said it brought in more foot traffic when word of mouth got out. But for whatever reason, he said it raised the cost of his insurance like tremendously. So that may be why a lot of spots shy away from that. For me, as far as personally, my answer to casual when you put the question out is I prefer the website. And I prefer the website. I just wish, like, kind of what Jared has said, like we could get some 4K high quality pictures, show them rotating and put them next to like a person so you can see the size comparison other than just trying to measure it out. I like it if I'm being 100% honest, for the ease of getting it shipped to the house, although shipping prices are high. This is the main reason for me. Sometimes I don't always have that $1,600 to drop on a statue right then and there, but I don't want to miss out on the opportunity. And sometimes on the website, they give you payment plan options, whether it's through a firm or partially or directly with that reseller. They give you options of, like, for a lot of people, it's easier to just say, hey, let me sign up for $200 a month and I'll overpay it when I get the chance, as opposed to just dropping that $1,600 right then and there for the piece. So that's like 99% of the reason why I prefer to get it from the website. It's more economical for me.
Hell yeah, that sounds good, man.
Brenton, I didn't see his name in a while. What it do, homie?
Mr. B.
Brenton Palmer.
Mr. B.
Completely agree, man. Galacticus, how about you, man? What's your thoughts on this thing?
Man, I kind of said it earlier. Like I said, I want to see a high res video with somebody standing next to the statue. That's what I prefer. If they're not going to do it at a,
do you have a preference of who do you want standing next to it? Male, female, big person, little person, ethnic preference, like
just a combo.
Hairy arms, no.
I knew it, but it's easy. Waxed and
waxed. We know John has a preference.
Brazilian, sir.
Yes.
See you, Danny.
Come on, Jarhead, you got to give us an answer.
I mean, like I said, I really want the statue companies to come back with the Comic-Con. That's what I really want. As far as seeing the statues in person and doing all that stuff, I really want that to happen again. Yeah. I mean, because really, that's why I started going to Comic-Cons, was for the chance of seeing a statue in person that they just released.
John,
no, go ahead.
Time, sorry. Think about the time, like for me, I could easily, like, it was the Sideshow X-Men line in there, Breaker Brimstone stuff. I would find every video I could find. I would send it to Star Child, send it to EJ. They send me stuff, and we just sort of like, because it was like, and it was multiple different sources. We didn't know any of them. Like, we didn't know Gem Name at the time. We didn't know Batman statue. We just, this dude going around, Delaney's going around, it's Cisco going around, and it was just something we just wanted. The same thing is like, oh, check out this camera angle. You could actually see this. Oh, on this day, they had a different hat on. And check out this hat. And we just like send those videos back and forth and be like, you getting it? I think I'm getting it. And then you're like, when is it coming out? Next year. It was like, but we would get so amped and so excited. Like, I remember when I first got my Sideshow line, I was the happiest, like, because you was able to see these things. Now it's more of like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe because of the stuff that I'm starting to buy is not sold here. I've discovered that you have to go overseas for it. Then before it was like all Sideshow, because I'm like, yo, they in California. Whoa,
but that's why I like the statue collector. He gets the prototypes, and the prototypes are like the closest, I think, especially for XM Studios, like the closest you'll get to like the production line stuff.
Yeah.
But like when he reviews it, he does a 360 of the whole thing. He does like his own comments on the whole thing. He bashes it. He compliments it. He
puts
like
that
goes
shit-
all over.
How many
Yeah.
statues have come out that nobody liked, and they see it in a video,
Exactly.
or they see art do a like that Wolverine. There
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
was
people
on
that
a
didn't like that
panel when that
Wolverine.
happened, and that was
Yeah.
beautiful. Like, because you get to
So-
see it. I remember Rashid had like concerns about it. He's able to ask Art like right there. People in the chat ask Art right there, and then he'd be able to like answer it. Like, oh, you want a different angle? You want it with the tentacles off? You want it with it? You know what I mean?
He does a great job. Art does a good job.
So good. I think he's like absolutely the best at what he
Because
does.
it's unbiased. It's not like no one's in his pocket. He says how he feels, and he he invites even us on to say, hey, whatever. We joke around and all that. So it's, yeah.
Dude, my biggest thing with Art, it was like he knows that I'm not the. I have a very certain type of style. I like dynamic, semi-dynamic. I'm not big on museum. I respect it and I love it, and I can see how great it could look. And he invited me to his show to be like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a LBS LBS Batman or whatever." And I'm like, "I don't know if you want me." And he's like, "Dude, I want the criticism on it. I want to be able to get honest opinions about it so that we can actually make the product better." You know what I mean? Like nobody wants product to come out in a certain state. So like, and then that's when I realized, yo, this motherfucker's a real one. Like Art Statue Collector is a real one. Like usually you see people talk about, hey, we really pushing this or we like this, and I don't hang in them circles. You know what I mean? Because it's just sort of like, the moment I have to be like, we pushing it. No, the product will push it. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna give some really great criticism of it.
Constructive
criticism of it,
and
that's it.
interest.
John was there. Steve, I think you was there too. We were like going in like on the Batman. We like, nah, this is good, but the Harley is the main. That's the attraction, the pair. And we would talk about it, and he would give like his reasons why, from a company standpoint, maybe they won't be able to do it. But then you have the dialogue, and they was like, maybe we can do this, versus 10 people on the panel talking about, this is amazing. I'm going to pre-order too. I'm going to buy. Oh my God. I can't stand those shows. I don't watch those shows. It's not that I hate the people doing it. It's just that I'm like, you're not telling me anything right now. You're just, But yeah. I digress. I'll jump off my soapbox now.
No, man, let it go. But
well said.
No, man. So that's like a one part to a 2-part thing. So how would you want a statue sold to you? But then like the second part comes to how would you want a statue marketed to you? Because those are different, right? Those
Big
are
difference.
Coins.
Yes, I forget who pointed that out, but yeah, those are definitely different. So
Piggy nut.
Is it needed?
No, I said coins.
Coins.
Started smiling.
Yeah,
I want a lot of coins. I want a lot of opportunities. I want the coin heads and tails to be random. Maybe there's 2 heads on them.
Hey, I didn't get a coin with my
Yeah,
blade.
Harvey then.
I'm still upset about no coin with my blade.
I want mad coins, dude. That's all I want. Nah, but that's a great question. Go
It's like
ahead.
the leprechaun
Go ahead,
right
Anthony.
now.
I would like to be on a list, like where you know the type of statues I want, or with the type of companies that I frequent. Send me an email like this is what's coming out, and then send me the high resolution pictures, and then I can say I'm in or I'm not.
You just want the Google algorithm. They know what you want.
Yep.
Man.
Well, it's kind of true because I mean I've been buying Sideshow since 2007. They should already know what I like and what I don't like. So if anything, I should get some sort of preferential treatment. As being one of their oldest customers, why not?
These are high end pieces, so give us that high end treatment.
Yeah,
How
give
I
us
would
a
love to
nice-
be marketed
Oh.
to,
It costs
because
a membership.
marketing, I got it. Marketing was one of the
Premier
first things I
membership.
went to school for. So like for me, marketing is super. The people think it's a bad word. It's not. It's how you get your product out to people. But there's bad marketing. There's shiesty marketing. But marketing in itself, I would love it to be. I would love it to be marketed in a way where we don't know what the product is. Their job is to get it into our hands. I would like them to use as many platforms as possible to get different voices out, like, and that way, like art, find more arts. It ain't even like, I'm not even saying for us, like find more arts, find more people that you trust, because if it's only a few, then you only got that limited, and then what happens, people start tuning out. Access is the most important thing. You got to give access to different whatever it is. Nobody reads magazines, and back in the day when you got to hit the magazines, people was watching. You got to go to the websites. You got to purchase. You got to do thing media buy. You have to buy banners and ads, and every time you refresh, you have to make sure that it comes up a certain amount of times, a certain site. Now it is these channels. It is, and I would like. There's people that do it really, really, really good, and I just want to see more. I just want to see more variety of people covering it, because this is how everybody gets it. They get it on TikTok, IG, and YouTube. Like that's where it is. So you got to find trusted sources. But we're such a niche that I don't know. We're such a niche. Like I don't know.
It's still pop culture though. Like everyone dives it. Like you'll get the same pop culture guys that are reading comics, don't know anything about this, but it's still in the pop culture world.
Yeah,
you know?
That's who you want. Yes.
Yeah, you'll spread it out. But
Nerd Without Order is a good point. Newsletters, pointless for me, pointless.
Yeah.
It goes right to the space.
Ridiculous. But I think what's important here with marketing is I don't think companies need to go crazy with marketing. I really don't. I think they need to be smart about it. Whatever they're going to do to keep costs down, whether that be in-house done properly, whether that be have YouTubers. The thing with YouTubers become a gray area for bias, right? Are they telling the truth? Are they this? Are they that? So I like what Prime One does. I think Prime One does a great job at marketing and getting people
their budget well.
Getting people excited for pieces. I've never seen. It's been years since I've seen a community, YouTube channels, forums get together and celebrate the hobby.
Yeah.
Other than a Prime One event, whether it be a direct Prime One direct, or whether it be the biggest one is the next level, the showcase. Those for me, Sideshow. They've even taken over Sideshow. Sideshow used to be the one. I think they've even taken over Sideshow, in my opinion. Stuff like that.
Was the last one good, John? I haven't seen the last one. But
which one? The direct or the show next level?
The one that you covered last week.
Yeah, right. See, that's small. Those are.
Yeah.
That's. I would say more like next level as opposed to Prime One.
Next
direct.
level, I agree 100%. Like I think like that thing has you thinking about think about it when they drop the Harley Who Laughs or show you close-ups of 2B. You're like, yo, I want to figure this out because I really the Last of Us pieces or whatever.
But even so, if they did like Prime One Direct is sales, right? That's the whole thing is discounted pieces. But even if they did like shorts, YouTube shorts or short videos, really promoting and making announcements of pieces, I think they'd have so much success with that.
But I don't know if I think Sideshow comes at it at an angle where it feels it doesn't feel, I hate to say this, but for lack of a better word, like authentic. You know what I mean? It really feels like when, I guess how Prime does it, it's the statues really do speak for themselves and they highlight in it. And they have certain people that'll come on and get real energy, like Akanon with the dreads. He'll come on. Alakazam with the dreads come on. Shazam. But when Sideshow does it, it's just this very I tease Home Shopping Network, like not really good angles. It's just it's like.
But it's working because Prime One is starting to adopt that.
I think their next level stuff is way better than the other stuff that they did last time. Yeah, like their next level stuff is in a different.
It's next level.
That feels they got the appropriate name for it, and Sideshow has the IP, the statues, the quality, the budget to blow them out. Like they can do what it is just not cool. Like there's nothing cool about the Sideshow thing. it's like, yo, here's a bunch of codes, and you're gonna get a code and
It's
watch
childish,
for the
it's
code
playful,
and do the codes and more codes, and people like codes, so that's good. But I think there's a way to do it where it's a little more cool, but maybe they don't want to because it's marketed at the like so many people tune into those things that we have not even tapped into an audience of, right?
You know who else does a good job of it too? I think even as much hate as J&D.
Yeah, J&D
J&D does the Daniel will speak, and his I don't know if it's weekly or monthly, but he'll do his video and he'll already plant the seed of the next reveal. Stay tuned, and he already plants that seed in everyone's mind. Okay, something exciting's coming.
That's my boy Daniel. He always
and then they'll do the teases, and I really think that's well organized, and they're doing it. They're doing that well too. Stuff like that, just littering their social media. I don't think marketing necessarily has to cost a lot of money to get the statue across to collectors and to get people excited about it.
Just smart. Spend your marketing budget wisely to where you can get the most impact from it. I think the best thing to do is hold on to your reveals. They do a lot of reveals, and it's good for us to look at the pictures and talk about it. Not very helpful when it's like a finger or it's blacked out and stuff like that. But when it's like, if they would, instead of doing that at the end of the year or like every quarter or whatever, like give us a deeper look. Like, let's say, what was a big stat? I guess Legendary Beast Hulk was very, very big, right? So imagine you get the instead of that, you get like the first showing of it with video and all of this stuff, and then the progress of it, the paint. He's already really close at doing that, and I don't think he has the Legendary Beast has the marketing budget to do anything really crazy, so they got to be very smart. But I think if you were up the production value on that, it'd have just been to the point where those things would have flown off, because it took all the way to art statue collector. Like, everybody was already in, but the time that thing, people started to wane of like, it's taking too long or whatever. So like, if you're more strategic with when you show something, and it could be early, and then see the improvements, and then be like, oh, based off the feedback we're hearing, and then this is the final, you actually bring everybody with you on that journey that's interested in that piece and covering it. And each one of those is a new marketing beat. So the marketing beat of like initial impressions of like people either loved it or they had some concerns. That's fine, because in the next one it's a better beat. We address these concerns and it looks good. It's just like, yo, we addressed this. Here's the new paint and there's new video, and it's like, and he does a very similar job. It's just that a lot of the times it's just really, it's not really well photographed. You know what I mean? It's just sort of like, whoa. Talk to us, Rashid.
I saw you. Almost got you, man. Almost got you. Sorry.
I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you, man.
John, but really quick with you, like, who did you say who do you think is doing the best marketing? You said Prime One?
Prime One, I think.
Or J&D. Was it Prime One? I'm sorry.
I said Prime. I think the next level, although it's not often as I'd like it, I think they should do it more. I think they should do videos like their next level, not necessarily to that extent where it eats a lot of the budget, but small shorts or just more engagement on their YouTube channel, or to show off the pieces. I think that would be ideal. Why? What are you asking?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just double checking. But like, also like XM Studios, Prime One Studios, they have their own like marketing place, right? They have their own showcase. Yeah. Like, do a weekly video from that place, you know? Do like, stop waiting for Tyler to come through your booth. Stop waiting for, what's her name again?
It's me, Cisco. Put some respect
Cisco,
on it.
yeah. Stop waiting for Cisco to do a tour about your case, around your showcase. Like, use that showcase.
They don't have to. Like, that's the problem. The reason is they don't have to, because Tyler will keep going, taking those pictures for free, not getting paid nothing. Why are they gonna pay him?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Which we're grateful for.
They standing on business, son.
Which I'm grateful for guys like Tyler.
What's his name said?
I'm grateful for guys like Tyler, because if it wasn't for guys like Tyler, we wouldn't have the nice shots that we have to talk about.
I literally wait to make an opinion until I see a Tyler watermark.
Yeah.
I'll reserve judgment until I get the Tyler watermark.
I was trying to
art
remember
statue
that,
collective watermark.
that thing, Crippler. Standing on business is what the kids are saying now.
That's what the kids are saying now.
Yeah.
My daughter put me up on it. Dad, I stand on business. I said, what business you own right
Sit
now?
down.
What does that mean officially? What's that mean? What's the translation
Scared,
there?
son. I'm scared.
Do you guys know?
I think Fredo, was you talking about that too? I think Fredo was talking
I heard
about
Piggy
that.
say it.
That was me.
Oh
I
no,
told you
Piggy! It
guys.
was Piggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Fatal.
Piggy.
Last week.
Fatal
Yeah,
died.
it was because of that. I watched it and then I asked. I was like, standing on business. I think I thought I was like Piggy, and then she was like, yeah, and then Piggy was like, what business? And then I used it on her. I was like, what business you own? I was like, yeah.
So standing
Thank
on
you,
business, taking care of your responsibilities, practicing what you preach, or showing that you mean what you mean. You say and back up your claim.
So
Not fucking around.
So definitely
freaking
nothing-
boomer reading the
nothing that
Urban
young-
Dictionary right there.
But wait.
Hold on a second. Let me Google that.
Hold on, let me get my glasses out.
Opposite of what young people should be saying. The exact. So like, how ironic is
I'm
that?
the oldest one here. I knew in a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, so Piggy put me on game. I asked my daughter, I was like, is that a thing? She was like, yeah. And then somebody else, a friend of mine, sent me T.I.'s son talking about I stand on business. And I was like, yo, he's like,
And then his dad choked them out.
yes, that's so that thing you said, see how people are influencers? That one thing you said led to me like a train of other people talking about I stand on business.
Oh, the other one is, he told me the other day, I was like, are you telling the truth? And he was like, on gang. And I was like, what? He's like, no.
On game.
On
No cap,
game.
no cap.
All right,
Jarhead, what's the
you gotta
transition?
bring one of these each week to casual.
Want me to look that one up?
so I could yes. And so Jarhead could actually research it and read it in the
Once a week
in
with
his
a new
boomer
word,
voice,
like
and then I
Jarhead's
go
lingo.
check with the kids.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
I know, man.
Go ahead,
I learned,
Justin.
I learned a new word today. How to look it up. What is it? Everyone's calling it
Stand on
Doonies?
business.
Doonies?
Doonies? See, y'all getting
Doonies.
crazy now.
Twinkies.
I feel like y'all could say anything. I'd be like, oh.
I look it up, and it was like a woman's, but it means that, but also to get into her guts.
All
I'm
up in
like-
the guts?
I'm like, why do I
All
want
this
to go
way.
her guts? Like,
Goonies.
goddamn.
This way.
All up in the
Like,
guts.
Doonies. I'm like,
All up in the guts is from the Wu-Tang. Back in the day, that's a 90s slang right there.
Well, now
Is that a cold? Is that a
Doonies.
flu?
Watch his crime, you
Wu-Tang?
get all up
Yeah,
in
I
your
know.
guts.
I got a kiss of the
Well, my
dude.
nephew said I was like Doonies. I go like what
Is it Goonies? Doonies?
like dumb Goonies? Like I don't. So yeah, it means a woman's private part, but it means like all up in her guts.
How
I'm like,
often do you
I don't-
practice that?
What?
Dooneyism.
You gotta do the
How often do you
mature
practice
audiences
Dooneyism?
clip.
Oh yeah,
gonna get a
good call,
fine.
good call.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Too late. We injured so many young
Don't
youth.
sue us, please.
Duties.
It's after 9
Fine.
o'clock on the East Coast, so too
There
late.
you go. 9 o'clock. You know where your kids are. You know where your children are.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Standing on business.
No cap.
John gonna be
Gang.
saying that the rest of the night. Like his wife is gonna be like, John, what are you doing right now? I'm standing on business, baby.
I'm not painting this wall. I'm standing on business.
Should bring out the bet. What'd you say?
Okay, I'm sitting.
Take the trash out, girl. I was like, nah, Dad, I'm standing on business.
Oh man.
Hey,
What's
girl,
what
let
are
me
they?
get them-
I'm on
let me get the
fleek.
Goonies.
What does that mean? I'm
I'm
on
on
fleek.
Oh, Fleek.
Okay,
That's
Fleek is
5
something
years
that's
ago,
so old
Yeah, Fleek is
that I was saying it and I got called out. I don't know what the kids say anymore.
On fleek, extremely good, attractive or stylish. My hair is on fleek right now.
My sweat game's on
Sweat
fleek. It
Galactic
tracks.
Swindle.
Where can I buy one of these jar heads? Keep them in a pocket.
I know, right?
Pop, pop, pop.
He's like the Siri of urban slang.
Ooh, we could announce this right here on the CMP show.
Uh-oh.
Figure Kong is one of the first community members to get an award category named after him. The Figure Kong Pop, recognizing statues with the best guns and weapon accessories.
Ooh.
Figure Kong Pop Award category, son. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
I love
Gonna be
that. That's
glorious.
awesome.
That's
When you
big
say
find
that,
out
you gotta
who
go Pop.
Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's 2023. Well,
That's funny. Really quick. Not really quick. Pudgy, what are your thoughts on this?
Pudgy Pudge.
Well, what I want a statue marketed to me. I do enjoy like I said before. I do enjoy like the sideshow kind of a well-groomed, well-maintained website. But I wish they put more into the photography. Well, sideshow does fairly well with their photography, all things considered, and they actually do decent videos too. So I shouldn't criticize them at all. But I'd like to see just more in that vein, more invested into that aspect, more into the photography and the media, because that's what it really comes down to. Like Jarhead said, it's what impression does the piece make, and if you don't see it in flesh, that's the next best thing.
More Kadeem Hardison.
I mean, think about what happened with the XM Iron Man statue that just came out not too long ago. How they showed a render before they showed the actual piece. And everybody hated it, and then they saw the actual piece. They were like, "Wow, that's amazing! Why didn't they leave with that?" Because it was only a couple of days.
It was literally the next day.
Yeah, I think it was the next day. Yeah,
I don't even know why they did that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
No, but I had this conversation. I won't put his name out there, but it was a sculptor. I had this conversation with him. He said he's been working for so and so, all these companies, but he went to this specific company. They shipped them out, to their company out wherever it is. And he said as soon as he got there, he understood why they charged the amount they did, or they do. Like they're set up for their photography, they're set up for their marketing and everything. It was sideshow, like their whole they had like a booth or like a whole like warehouse just for their marketing for the photography. The guy was like, if I need a lens, I asked for a lens. If I need a 35, 40, 50 millimeter, they got the lens. If I need like someone to dress up the stage for it, like it's all there. Like sideshow, I feel it's like Pudgy, you were saying, sideshow does. I think they do great with photography. The videos are like
they do pretty well.
Yeah, even their site,
behind the scenes videos.
Good.
Yeah, they're
they
top
even
notch.
try to stage them. Yeah, I have no problem with the sideshow website and their images that they put on there. They got a lot of different angles. They'll put the apple. Even like I really like the things like the things where companion pieces. They put the Gladiator Hulk with the Breaker of Brimstone. And I'm like,
my favorite.
Yeah, I love that. Like they do some really good stuff. So that's why I don't want to get it confused with the thing we're talking about is more like video media versus I think they're the best at their emails. They're informative. Like you get like updates on like what you got pre-ordered and all of this stuff, how much points you got left. You can easily access all of this stuff. Like it's one of the most consumer friendly, not only in statues, like around, like you could get as much information you want. I think Sideshow kills that. My whole thing is just sort of like the sexiness of some of the, not the people all that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just like, like having people talk about it that are, really knowledgeable about like the materials and stuff they use. I really like when they have like the sculptors and stuff on there and they talking to them about it. That's always fascinating. The painters are always fascinating. The one of them that I really liked was with the Dark Knight Returns piece with the lightning bolt, when they had Daniel Bell on and they had the painter who painted it, and how they were like trying to figure out like, the first time he's seen the paint and the first time he's seen the sculpt and how to make the lightning bolt work. All of that stuff is cool. I love when they do that. My whole thing is more of like, all right, guys, we have a show. And then the show is just it's just like so cringy.
Very cringy.
And it's only that aspect of it. But I think Sideshow, and to be fair, nobody else is doing that as good as Sideshow, like the other stuff, like the sites, the pictures. I don't think nobody doing it as good as.
No way, not close.
Sideshow.
Not even close.
What do you think about it, Steve?
Yeah.
Marketing-wise.
I'm gonna get to that really quick, but I wanted to show this really quick. All of you have provided good. Well, Douchebag says all of you have provided good suggestions. However, I would like to point out that if any of these suggestions result in higher statue prices, then I'm 1,000% against.
We blame Steve.
Casual nerd problems Wednesday.
I plead the fifth.
Nice, perfect. That's perfect. That was perfect.
No, but as far as my thoughts, like I definitely agree with all you guys. You guys were mentioning more better videos, more forget the newsletters. Like I'm cool with the emails here and there, but like it has to be more specific to what I buy, like if I buy like Marvel pieces, show me some teases of new stuff coming up, send those to me, like be cool if you send me prototypes, like renders or whatever. I love that. But the biggest thing for me for marketing is show me a freaking video, man. Show me a 360. Show me like it next to another statue. I want that the most, and I don't think too many companies do that. But for me, my answer is more videos. Definitely 1,000%. We're in freaking like 2023, man. Like we have like all this social media. Like send me a short, send me whatever.
We should do. Everybody get these new Apple devices and these Androids with the virtual freaking world. Just put on our headsets.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? We could do our tour ourselves. That'd be crazy.
They could do that. I've been in some VR stuff that is. I seen cars like
you don't have to let us know what
dashboards,
you've been doing.
all of that stuff. Oh yeah, that's a given. We all know that.
They have a lot of interactive activities.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That would be. Can you imagine? We can all have like our own get together and stuff, and
Yo, I'm telling you, like, there's already plenty of spots on like the VR where like we could do this. If VR takes off, we could have done this show where we have an audience, like we're literally in a virtual environment with each other, and then interviewing, looking at statues, like really seeing them in 3D. Like that stuff exists. It's just a matter of like somebody getting together and like whatchamacallit said, if it costs $1,000, he's 1,000% against it if it makes the prices go up. But I feel like there's a way to do it. The biggest thing, it's not even that. It's the adoption of VR, isn't there?
Not yet. Hell no.
Not yet. When it becomes standard on every device, then that's when you could do that type of stuff.
Anybody else want to share their thoughts on this one before we go into the next one?
Yeah. I know. Yeah, mine is my idea of statue marketed to me. I want quarterly shows, kind of like how Prime 1 does it, even from Sideshow. Enough with the goofy, no, I'm a grown-ass adult. Don't talk to me like a child. You want my money, present it to me in a way that's going to be sold to me as an adult, not as a child. All right?
Kids ain't buying your shit.
No more pictures of shadows, silhouettes, part of a hand. No. If
fingernails.
Do the presentation and bow, this is what it is. Surprise. Damn.
What the?
Give me.
Sorry.
I want to be excited again for a piece. You want to get me excited? And then bah, like Power Ranger. Bam.
Power Ranger.
Okay, please.
Hadouken.
That was more of a Hadouken than a Power Ranger. Oh no,
Bam.
the Power Rangers do that too.
That was like some Dragon Ball Z shit right there.
Yeah,
But
Dragon Balls.
And like Steve said, the newsletters, I want to cater to my likes and specialties. But just give me what's coming new and what's about to sell out. I don't care about everything else in between.
I don't click on
I check my own reward points. I don't need you sending me emails about, your points is this many. It's like, that's nice. Delete. Waste of my time.
It would be so worse though if they give you, they'd be like,
too, yes, when you're doing, videos or whatnot, I want them all on Lazy Susans. I want the full 360. Stop it. Show it from this angle. Now we're gonna turn it around to the back. Show me the detail. I want every nook and cranny up in that.
He's taking this personally, man.
Yeah, because after a while,
let me ask you something though. How do you get the company to how do you get the company to how do you get the company to attract both the collectors like ourselves who've been in this hobby for quite some time and new collectors? Because I feel like a lot of the fun acting, as someone said in the chat, Nickelodeon, Ben said it, Nickelodeon kind of acting gets that newer crowd.
Nah, son, kids will look at that and think it's worse than
the whole goofiness is like.
Are you kidding me? Do you watch a Sideshow, the chat, during a Sideshow
Canadian
con?
humor is different. I'll give you that.
the popping, the chat's popping. Of course, you should be watching one of the live watch parties. How dare you watch it from Sideshow? But seriously, from a Sideshow.
Support your mom and pops.
Fridays at 11 p.m. Eastern.
Sideshow. The chats people are going crazy. Oh my god,
they're going crazy for the next code. They're going crazy because
a lot of it's not focused on what's going on. Everyone's having their own side conversations.
Or they like and do this random thing and this thing.
Yes, and that. And it's just how do you think the hashtag Rabbit started?
Whatever you want, we'll give it to you, Kennedy. Whatever you want.
The chat.
Yo, John was a parent that had it.
This was
like
exactly.
One ice cream, have the ice cream. I'm done.
You want to watch TV? Here's the remote.
This is gone. This is gone.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're stuck. We suck.
Okay.
I'm standing on business.
Yeah.
Goofiness works on YouTube Kids because I watch my nephews. They range from 5 to 10, and I watch the stupidity that is that show where it's like adults playing Minecraft talking all goofy, and it's like, well, we're adults and we're spending big money, so don't be all wacky and talking all funny. Whoa! Like,
I'll give you this. I lost my excuse to see shitty Marvel movies. Like, at least I had to go see it because my daughters wanted to see it. I'm like, y'all ready to go see Marvels?
Like,
I didn't want to see no Marvels. Like, no. So I was like, this is one of the first Marvel movies. Well, I haven't seen lately. I haven't been seeing them in theaters. But like, when you don't have the kids, like, because for the kids it's too cringy. It's like
so sad.
It's not cool for the kids to go watch the Marvels anymore.
Yeah, like I haven't seen the Marvels yet either.
Me neither. It could be great. I'm not judging the movie. I'm just saying that literally two daughters that are the ideal. Yeah. Like, I thought I was going to have to see this movie regardless. And they, like, not even trying to go see this movie, dude.
Yeah, it'll hit Disney Plus in a week or two.
I know. I couldn't even drag them to go see it. Oh, no. I would like to announce right here that I am Disney Plus free.
You cut it off? Oh, there we go. Hell yeah.
I'm not waiting. Like, I'm paying. And everything I watch is just not bringing me joy. It's just more disappointing. It's like a parent that's just disappointed. I think they'll come around, but I'm not doing it. If something's good, I'll buy the Blu-ray if they're still making them. And if it's
that Loki show though, it was good. The ending.
What show?
You ended up watching the ending.
No matter how good it is, their interpretation of Loki is not the Loki that I like. It's not the Loki that the Norse mythology.
Not my Loki.
Yeah. And
did you like the Loki from the Avengers?
To be like that, it's just more of like
I did.
Yeah, I love Loki from the Avengers, but he's more like a TVA agent and
I like when he was.
Yeah, it's like he's not the god of mischief in a point where he's like summoning frost giants. Well, let me know if he is because I haven't seen it. If he's summoning frost giants,
they were kind of going off of the new stories that are that's going on right now of
the ones that aren't selling. You mean?
And the new stories that
him changing and adapting and I don't know. I thought the show was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure for what it was good, and there's a lot of people who do really like the Loki show, but there was a lot of people like the first one too, and I just was like, I'm not here for fisticuff Loki on a train, man. I'm just like, yo, I'm not here for Daredevil Loki, freaking turned him into like a street level hero. I'm not.
I watched 2 or 3 episodes so far. It's a different thing from the whole MCU. I gotta say,
it gets better towards the end. It picks up. It's slow at first, and then it picks up.
And then investing in investing in freaking Kang the Conqueror goes nowhere because it's been it's just sort of like they might not even do that. So watching a whole bunch of that for
it's a good show, Invincible.
First season was amazing. I watched the first episode of Invincible season 2, and they doing some Kang the Conqueror stuff in that. Like there was literally like a little bit of Age of Apocalypse, a little bit of Kang the Conqueror with like the person that could go to different get different versions of him and like recruit different versions.
Don't tell anymore. Don't tell anymore.
Okay.
It's straight from the comic books too. It's straight from the comic book.
I'm just sort of like, because the sad thing is, and me and my boy talk about this all the time, when the parody shows have better writing than the things they're patterning, the things that they're freaking making fun of, it's bad. Like the boys, like Gen Z's making fun of X-Men, and it's written better than anything on Marvel right now. And the boys is making fun of like Invincible is making fun of Justice League, and it's better than anything they're doing right now. It's just sort of like, that's crazy. But anyway, that's a derail.
No, you're good.
No, good.
Yeah, I had a announcement too.
Uh-oh.
So my announcement's going to be like my last episode for the year is going to be the last episode for 2023 will be December 19th for this year. After that, it's Christmas and it's like
New Year's.
New Year's, and it's my mom's birthday is that week. I was just like, I'm going to take off and freaking.
The nerve of her having a birthday during your show
like,
time.
you know what day it is? But I
Casual Nerd Tuesday.
Yeah. I wanted to give you guys a heads up so that way you guys could also do whatever you guys want to do, but also wanted to do like there's 3 weeks until this December 19th date. I wanted to do like one episode for next week to be like whatever you guys want to talk about, then the following 2 weeks to be like just let's check out our collections for 2 weeks, like share your collection, share pictures. That's all we do is just freaking go over pictures, no topics. If you guys want to talk about topics and the pictures, that's fun too, but I just want to enjoy the last 2 weeks of just looking at pictures, sense of moods,
You got the ones I sent you already, right, Kevin?
Yeah, I got those.
Jesus.
A little bit higher.
Wide lens.
No, but like, the last 2 weeks I want to enjoy it, like freaking just chill as much as possible, give you guys your time back, freaking enjoy it with your families and everything. But like just December 19th to be the last Tuesday show for the year, and then we'll come back early next year. But it's 3 weeks away, so we got a lot of time. Goes by quick though, man. It's already.
Can you tell me? Quick. It's crazy.
It's
craziness.
This December is gonna be like, boop.
Guys, it's crazy. Just whatever. Just stop talking about it. Time is like it's ridiculous.
And before you know it, Toy Story 5 will be in theaters.
Can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's exciting what they're talking about, man.
We're talking about it here. Not in Toy Story World.
You guys don't even watch Toy Story. It's fine.
Yeah.
Forget it.
No, go ahead.
go
What did they say?
Toy Story on Ice? What are we talking about?
No, they're
here?
doing. They want to do it. The rumor has it they're gonna try to do it so that what's his name again?
Tim Allen back?
Not Tim Allen.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks hasn't done a Toy Story movie, and I think he stopped at the second one. It's his brother. No, it's his brother.
No,
his brother. Yeah,
no,
his
he did
brother
all.
does the
Tom
voice.
Hanks did all three, right?
he's the
Main
whole-
movies. Yeah.
If he did all three, then 4 and 5. 4 I know 100% was his brother. I don't know about 3, but I know 4 was his brother.
Franchise died when they kind of ruined Lightyear.
Yes.
And Allen dropped out.
Hopefully 5 is going to be like a little reboot where what's his name? The kid's name again? Andy. Andy goes and he's grown up now and he has his own kids.
And he's
he
like, I
tries to
got a
track the
snake
toys
in my
back.
boot.
Yeah.
What is this snake in my boot? Yeah. That ain't.
What is this
not
guy
a
talking
snake,
about?
so-
Nerd Without Order doesn't know what he's talking about. Tim and Tom haven't been doing it. Do your homework.
John watches.
I will do it
Toy
right now
Story.
because you guys. We will do it right now.
Yeah, no, I think the first time Buzz Lightyear was someone else was Chris Evans with that latest Lightyear.
Yeah, the latest one was Tim Allen has done all of them, but Tom Hanks
I think
stopped.
Tom Hanks did. I know he did the first 3, and the other 2, like I don't. Was it 1 or 2 out there?
Oh, look, Andy searches for his toys and gets them back.
and he has to fight eBayers that look like the everyday collector.
He joins one of our panels.
He did 4. He did 4 of the main films. So the 5th one was his brother.
Oh, so it was the last one nobody
The last
watched.
one.
There is no Toy Story 5. Well, Toy Story 5 hasn't been made yet. He's
I mean the 4th one.
specials.
I think he did all of them.
No, he didn't.
So the 4th one he did. Okay.
This just
Yo,
in.
Pedro Lopez, that picture. Why was that? Look at that picture.
I like his old picture
Because the
though.
video
with the
games.
Scarlett
What is the
Johansson
old one?
No,
I
was
like,
it
I like this one. I don't know what the old one is, but
the other
this
one? What was it?
is fire.
I forget what the
What do you think is that? Coke, Dr. Pepper?
What's dripping into her tongue right there?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't think it's Dr. Pepper. Maybe Dr. Johnny.
She's drinking that McDonald's Sprite. You know.
Maybe Dr. Pedro.
There we go. All right, let's get into some pictures, man. You guys heard about this guy, right?
6 days ago. Hold on.
Yes.
Tim Allen, and Tom Hanks have officially been asked to be part of the cast for Toy Story 5.
There we
6
go.
days
They were
ago.
smart. They will run. They'll run away as far as they can.
Get this guy out of here.
Dude,
John, did you do
don't
the
want your
marathon
beloved
one?
Toy Story to become?
No, it's gonna be I think with Toy Story 5 they will wrap it all up and do it justice. 4 was disgraceful, but 5 will.
Is it still under Disney?
a friend in me.
Look at John's face. He's like, that's how it's sung. He's actually
butchering that stuff.
I've seen this movie a billion times. Come on.
Now he's getting into Cars. You know that Cars
Johnny?
Well, you don't have to worry. There's not too many of those movies.
There's 3.
John, you
there's
ever
three
There's
of those.
3 of them.
Yeah, that movie's pretty good.
And the
man.
second
I like
one,
that.
the second one is not for kids. I'll tell you right now. It's like
I
the mafia.
None of them.
It's like the
Fuck,
mafia
is it
for
Ferrari's Italian car.
Ferrari. They do like a whole little mafia get together in Italy and all that. It's crazy.
Sit down.
All right, I won't
Drink
hijack
that.
the show anymore.
The
Close friend,
Godfather.
Mr. Creepy.
And that was your Toy Stories talk.
Yeah.
John.
The Toy Story Minute with Everyday
John.
Collector.
Everyday collector. Yep. So Al is doing a statue. He did a statue collection tour already. I think it's like 46 minutes, man. He goes into detail of all his pieces. So
That's what's
yeah.
up.
Collection episode number 1, man. I don't know if he's gonna do it like a episode every week. I don't know.
Every day a new
Yeah.
collection tour.
Statue collection tour. But yeah, check him out. He's under the Top Gun Collector YouTube. You guys know
Great
Al.
guy.
That's
Yeah.
He took some great shots
I
of
like
his statues too, like different angles, different aspects. He did a great job.
A lot of
down to earth,
variety.
dude.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, great guy.
And then our guy Big Silva shared these at that. I don't remember where these are. This what's his name? Is this custom?
Let's go.
Yeah, it's custom.
I really like that Spider-Man still.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it in person, man. It actually does look really good.
going on,
Surprisingly,
Shane?
really good.
Shane, the Dark Lord has graced us.
Is there another category for Shane? Like, if you could give us a little snippet.
There's one that's up right now. Is the homoerotic one. You guys can go.
Perfect.
You guys
timing.
go submit some pictures for that. That'll be good.
Thanos, there's Captain
Danis is probably
Hulk.
gonna win, but
There's Batman-ness.
yeah.
Hulk and Thong. There you go.
Yeah. Our categories are not going to be traditional.
So don't
The
bring
only
my
one
Christian
statue
grandmother.
of the year will be the most traditional one.
I thought this was cool. Delvis shared these, and I've never watched too much of Rick and Morty, but yeah, this is hilarious.
If you like Back to the Future, that's all Rick and Morty is. It's like
Mhm.
animated Back to the Future, and it's a great show. It's really
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, at least the first 5 seasons are. Once they got rid of Justin Roiland for whatever issue he
Talk
did.
that shit, Anthony. I am very, very close to this situation, so talk it.
Yeah, he got in trouble.
I can't say anything, but you talk your shit.
talking to a minor. So it's like, all right, they kicked him off the show. Now they got some other jerks doing the voice, and it's just like, no, the show doesn't.
Oh wow! I didn't know about. It's been a while since I watched, so I didn't know
Yeah,
about any of
because
that.
Justin Roiland did the voice for both Rick and Morty. So now when they talk, you can
And High
hear
on Life.
difference, and you're like, no,
Oh, wow.
it just doesn't hit the same.
Is that why they said the ratings are dropping? You think
Don't
that's
talk
Yeah.
to minors, right?
Yeah.
guys?
Yep.
Hey, Jesse Hernandez, make sure you go put that suggestion in so we can at least have one entry for that
Thank you.
category.
Well, yeah, he shared these. Then he also showed his collection. So I want to ask people to start sharing their collection
Very
little by
clean.
little
That's
for
clean.
the next 3 weeks.
The
But,
floors are on point.
it's like,
Oh, he's swift.
man,
with
They're on
everything.
fleek.
Mm.
Hopefully,
Those floors on fleek, dude. He stand on business, googly, whatever the word that Anthony Kennedy taught us earlier.
Per my son on gang. You gotta say it.
Gang, son.
Gang.
Right there, that shelf is perfect. Let's see that Batman. Beautiful.
Look at that.
Punch
Look
line.
at that
Mm.
cape
Look at
on that
Joker. I love the
Batman.
Joker.
Yeah,
That
setup's-
cape on that Batman is
lighting.
everything, dude. Look at that. Look how it tear. Look how mean it looks, dude.
No respect for space. No nothing.
They don't give a fuck about your space or your door frame, homie. I'm
that.
Batman.
That room is hypoallergenic.
That room is hypoallergenic, baby.
It's nice though. It's really nice.
Yes.
I can smell Pine Sol.
Recess the lighting.
Would you
I
say?
like
Rashid?
his. No, I said it's clean. It's because I'm actually doing some painting down in my basement too. I'm painting all the anything wood or anything. So I like how he has his I like the crown molding around the pole and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a huge plus for me too. Yeah, I love that.
His setup is clean. My thing is like what happens when he gets so much pieces. But
The only thing you have to paint downstairs is where the emergency exits are, just in case.
Yeah.
Your setup is loaded, man. Your setup is loaded.
No, but I'm saying, what do any of you guys? What happens when you guys start to run out of space? You pack it up, Because I know some
Giveaways.
people not going to let it get crowded. But what happens if you get so many good pieces that it's hard to let go?
You enjoy it. You set them
Yeah,
up and
you
enjoy
just-
it. That's it. It's your space.
Buy the house next door.
As long as there's no rules. As long as you're happy with it, that's it.
This looks
Nice
like clean
setup, though.
though.
It's nice. It's nice and clean down there. I like this. I like the floors. Definitely.
Yeah, right. The floors.
The floors rock.
Those are the color. That is the perfect floor color for my taste, right there.
You know what it is? I used to think everything at one point had to be tile, but when a job is done like this, those type of wood floors, that's hot. That's
Throw a
If
nice
I don't care
couch.
about audio acoustics, wood floors all day. If I do, I have to get carpet. But like wood floors is my jam. Like
I
Throw a
love
couch
it.
down here, a
That's what it
projector,
is.
screen. You're set. Maybe a fish tank.
Yeah, what does his media look like? I think the TV's over there on that wall.
Yeah, it looks like it. Got the frame TV. I like that.
He got all the mythos.
Oh, he does have the mythos. Oh shoot.
Look at that.
You don't have Gamorrean guard, but he still got a good setup.
He's got a nice assortment to satisfy the palate.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah,
It's
that's what I want
it's
to
like a
do.
wine cellar. You got your reds, your whites.
You got the whole transformation on the top shelf. Look at that.
As it should be. As it should.
I mean, yeah, definitely. But then that shelf that thing is heavy.
I like
Does
the built-ins they did here.
And look at that. He displays his pieces with graded slabs.
Oh yeah. Yep. You got the
I want
rose
that.
right here.
I want that Robin up top.
You know what I like about it though? It's so much light down there. Like even though it's light in the basement, it's light inside the cabinets.
Yeah.
All over,
And it's natural light, which I love because you see the actual paint color of the statues, which is dope.
Yeah, that's nice.
So
you
yeah,
charge
like
admission because it looks like a museum and it's beautiful.
I like this case he has down here. I've seen this case before. I forget where I've seen it though. You see, like, it has like a little steel beam in front of it, like a little
Okay.
"stay out of my business."
Your shopping cart doesn't.
I think
Something
that
about the
might
business.
be. I could be wrong. That might be from Restoration Hardware.
Yeah, that's it. That's where I've seen it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What up, your vision? What up, Spider?
Nah, but this is what I want to do, man. Like, not next week, but the following week, everyone start taking pictures of their collection and see how we can just talk about collections like this. We could probably talk about like this for like 20 minutes a piece, man. This looks really good.
If I could do my collection over, I would want my collection to look like this.
Yeah.
Like
the
lit
thing is,
up, or
dude,
you
you got the
layup
pieces.
clean, not crowded, but clean.
The thing is, you got all of the pieces to make something like the thing is like John said, you got all of the pieces and they're super dope. And if that makes you happy, that's great.
I know.
If you wanted to do I could.
Yeah.
Your shit would be like.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of like renting a space? I was thinking about this the other day. Instead of renting a space, like a little gallery.
What they say, never go full art. Never go full.
Your house, your shit.
When you paying rent for your statues.
Yeah, man, it's like statues only kind of. I don't know.
That's more expensive than kids at that
I
point.
mean, I wish I had. I wish there was like like a Starbucks, but it's like more like comic book themed. I wish somebody would make something
Like a cool Barnes and Nobles.
yeah, but or but a food place, but just you have like the statues inside glass, and then you have like the theme based Gotham or Uncanny X-Men, Danger Room, something that represents comic books in a
that would be dope.
Yeah,
like you just.
I'll
go there.
Rashid, you got a spot down here. It's not necessarily statues. It's like a few statues, but they have like it's a whole comic book store inside of there where you can get this week's pulls. They have like pinball machines in there, but it's also a bar and a restaurant. It's called My Parents' Basement, and a lot of cats go to it on like Sundays. Yeah, it's pretty dope. If you look it up online, it's called My Parents' Basement. It's a real chill atmosphere too. It's dope.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm guessing this is not his whole collection because he also got this J&D piece. And man, you could see some other pieces in the background. I was like, man, I can't wait to see the rest of this whole thing. Looks really good.
Did y'all see
this
that?
This is one of J&D's better pieces.
From Prime 1. Did y'all see it up with the sculpted cake?
No,
Which one was that?
The Robert Pattinson from Prime 1.
People are getting it already?
No, I saw it in Midtown Comics. The thing is humongous. Like
it's nice?
Yeah. A little too. I think it's really too huge for me. But pause. But
Wow. I didn't think
it's the first pause of the night.
Yeah. But yeah, this looks really good. I love the suit on this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's well done.
I see good to see all the details in the way he has it
in
set
natural
up.
light. Yeah. You get to really see why he's just such a shitty Batman.
Wow.
Shots fired!
Agreed, Chris.
Shots fired!
I'll take a shot.
Sorry,
man.
agreed.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
I kid. I don't kid, but I kid.
John always comes in at the last second to go.
Do you see the two dudes next to him? They act like they're not even in the show.
Oh yeah, I love that show.
Oh man. Yeah, okay. on the clip.
Yeah, I love when Chappelle jumps on him. He's like, "Let's go." Jumps on his shoulders.
I'm sorry, nerd.
That's the only thing I like about J&D is I'll say the way they do the water effect on the base. I think that's the only thing I like about them is the water look.
I can barely see it here, but yeah, I've seen it before. The water does look good. Yeah. But same guy, by the way, Delvis. Thanks for sharing your collection. Hopefully we get to see more. Like, definitely interested to see what's behind or what's in this other room too.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. It's always cool to see. This is I love things that like inspire.
Yeah, so this looks really good. And then got Dwayne Davis. I think this is his, or I think this is a D3.
Yeah, it's a kit.
Yeah, he's getting it painted.
This thing looks pretty.
Yeah, I could paint it for you real quick. Like I got a box of Crayola. Crayola.
Where's Pudgy? You're stuttering.
Is it? I don't even know the name. Is it Crayola? Like I forgot the name of the crayons.
Crayola crayons.
Crayola.
64 in the box. You were a baller.
64, baby.
Yeah.
You had the 128.
I will shade the mess out of this.
Triple deck 128.
Yo.
Franco sculpted that.
Right, douchebag. Those floors were on fleek. Those floors stand on business.
Oh, business. Yeah.
Those that's
or is it business? Is it business or business? Do you got to pronounce it, or if you pronounce it, you're not cool? I gotta get it right. I
don't know about this book.
I'm not cool enough.
I have a
dream. I have a dream.
You don't know about Martin Luther King's speech, you racist.
I know, motherfuckers. How dare you? I don't know about the book.
I don't know about having a dream of all mutants
I know, right?
together in harmony with humans. I don't know about that shit. That's
Where's the
much.
Kirby portrait?
That's woke.
Kirby portrait.
This one comes with 3
I don't
portraits.
know about that woke book. Y'all
But yeah,
crazy.
so Dwayne, hopefully you get this painted soon and comes back soon. So really, really cool. And this is from the guys that made the King Thanos, the portrait I have. These guys made this thing.
The King Thanos? What?
Thanos?
No, the King.
That's
yeah,
what
King
he's-
Thanos.
That why Spider-Man ass in the air like that?
That's a little.
I cut off some of the shots because
This
his
reminds
ass
me of
is
that
definitely-
episode of The Simpsons with Flanders. I think Flanders starts working out or something. He starts tweaking.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
There you go.
Nah,
looks like
it's Spider-Man.
Looks like he's thrusting
Stop!
my wall.
Whoa.
Give it
Okay,
a
I'm
business
nominating
MJ.
this for the.
Yeah, somebody send a picture of this too.
God damn. Listen, I like the idea. It's like that anime piece where it'll fill out empty wall space, right? The concept is good because you could do this 3D wall art that's for statues. That's not a bad idea, but not executed like this. God damn.
Eddie Brock, I'm home.
Actually, this wouldn't be bad if you put on the ceiling. I don't know.
They call this
I mean,
piece
that's the way he
Spidey
climbs down a
gives
wall.
the-
That's what he does.
It's
It's
called
just now
Spidey
that
gives
you're
the
all
jewels.
homoerotic and
Yeah, but how high up do you have to put this to see his eyes?
not
and
look at his
everything?
ass, put it on eye level.
Oh,
You know
somebody
how on
please
some
send us
statues you can
pictures.
see
You're fucked up
motion?
if you put it at waist level.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can see motion.
This is a contender for real.
Rocking back and forth.
I like the panels in the background. Rhino.
Oh, you were paying attention to that? Okay.
There has to be one grown up on the panel, right?
Shit.
Steve is that adult.
Yo, Piggy is on the mark with that. Malcolm X,
Yeah.
King,
King.
Professor X, and Mike.
Douchebag says, "Stand on business is old." I heard a new popular phrase is "skeet skeet."
Skeet skeet. That's
old.
old. That
That's
one
old.
is
Older.
Yo, we had a yin yang song talking about skeet
From
skeet.
the window to the wall.
Oh, there you go, Anthony Kennedy.
Oh, I thought this was
So
funny.
high.
Well, interesting. It says Julia Stewart started working as a waitress for IHOP when she was 16. Years later, she eventually became the president of their competitor Applebee's. When Applebee's didn't offer her the position of CEO, she left to become the CEO of IHOP, and then she bought Applebee's.
Nice.
You go, boss. That's a boss fee right there.
Yeah, I thought that was badass, man.
That's her license plate.
Yo, that's
your
what
last
John's gonna do. And then I bought out CNP.
Casual nerd problems
Yeah,
presented
it came
by.
after constructive outrage.
And then when
That's
constructive outrage started acting up, I bought constructive outrage.
I bought YouTube.
Yeah, please buy YouTube. Please.
Outrage.
I wonder how old that story is.
Recent. I saw this too. It
Applebee's.
came up.
Applebee's
Oh, the
is
story
like
came up.
Darden restaurants. They own almost everything, including Applebee's.
Oh, and our guy Fear Calm Pop shared this picture.
Pop,
Got his,
pop.
I like the way he displays the cape. How he what's the word I'm looking for?
like got some flow on it.
Presented it.
Poses
Yeah,
it?
poses it. That's it. I like the way he posed this cape. It looks really good.
Yeah, man. I don't know which is it. Arkham Batman.
Arkham. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was looking forward to this.
Yeah, man. He
I was
finally got
like-
it.
Prom One's first Batman piece right there. The beginning of their stuff right there.
Yeah. So you got this one. Big congrats to Figure Calm Pop. This looks badass. And then Fred got the new Spider-Man. Like, there's a ton of pictures of Spider-Man. I'll show you guys in a little bit.
Yeah,
But
Oh,
we
that
got-
that
one
new
shipped
Iron
already?
Spider looks good.
yeah,
that
this
is nice.
this
That looks
XM and Sideshow.
I like the sideshow one.
I like the sideshow one. Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Real talk.
Yeah,
That's
the
a
arm-
real
the
talk.
golden
I
arm
like the
top
paint
floor.
of that side. That paint on that
Yeah.
sideshow one.
That's what does it.
so
Yeah.
dope.
I like
Yeah,
the tentacles,
yeah.
man. They're like very detailed.
Yeah.
Is this the guy that has that crazy Spider-Man collection?
Yeah,
That,
it's
like,
Fred.
Ears?
Yep.
Yeah,
That
if you
guy that
look
has,
at
like,
if
layers
you,
and
whoever mentions the
layers.
tentacles, like the Spidey arms, yeah, the detail on the sideshow, dude,
Yeah.
I would have thought that was the XM one
Wow.
because the detail.
Their
I-
comiquette that they did was really good too. The old school
nah.
one.
That was dope. Is that
It's a nice
still
revamp.
available?
Yeah,
I like
man.
these.
No,
Nice.
it's sold out. It's on wait list.
It looks
sold
dope.
out?
Sold out?
It's so good. It wasn't meant to be then, but That one,
They
I,
look good.
They
paired
shout
together,
out.
man.
This one does look good.
But if they do a superior Spider-Man similar to
No, I'm gonna show you guys more pictures.
Fake
of
ass
this, too.
Doc Ock acting as Spider-Man.
This looks really good. You'll see. But Fred shared this picture. Oh, here you go. Freaking Gem Mint. What'd you guys say?
Whatever.
That's minty
yeah.
fresh
Wow.
right there. That's so minty fresh right there. Look at that.
It's your
It
boy.
this. There was
looks
like one or two
good.
people that got their arms broken, but I'm pretty sure Sideshow's gonna take care of that.
Yeah, that's what
How
happens when you
many-
bash Sideshow Live. They break your arms.
Wow.
Yo, what you say?
Pop, pop.
It's
Bum,
held
bum,
up too
bum.
by magnets. Oh, it's
Yeah, the
Yeah,
magnets are supposedly really strong on this thing.
Tiny
I
Spidey
love
himself
how
must be light.
levitated he is and how
Very dynamic.
Yeah.
the muscles look really good.
Yeah, it's just cool.
Paint
The
looks
paint
really
is
good.
insane on this one. This looks really
This is
good.
one that I actually like the finished product more than I like the pictures I seen earlier.
I might hop on the wait list, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I love the
Oh.
base on this thing, man. I know it's supposed to be Captain America shield, but the freaking rocks, I like it a lot.
I like it, and it's the traditional freaking, not the MCU version of the
Mhm. Exactly.
Iron Sight suit.
Yeah, so Gem Mint and Fred got it, and then your boy Gotham Cinnabites is saying a Merry Christmas to everybody. And when I
Thank you,
saw
God.
this, I was like, "Oh, dang, Terry dressed up as a."
Wow. What are you calling Terry a pinhead? How dare you? No.
Hey, I don't know. This was badass though, Terry. Really cool.
Oh,
Only,
Nerd Without Orders played that Spider-Man too. That's what's up.
Only Terry could get away with this. This is awesome. Yeah. So Terry, and then he's doing another. He's doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. So stop by if you guys want all the books that are freaking death metal. Freaking Terry's giving them all out. So when he reaches 500, get to win this.
He's
freaking-
almost there, man. 443.
Are you
Go get him
serious?
there. Yeah, 443. Let's get him there.
Let's get him there before.
That is what's up.
Before the new year would be great, yeah.
Like,
like
Merry
all-
Christmas, you have 500 subscribers.
Yeah, be awesome. Yeah. So Gotham Cinnabites is his YouTube. Oh, and I saw this. So I thought this was a statue. I thought this looked really badass, but it's done by that company called Wicked, who does like a bunch of like
3D.
3D
Oh, the
prints.
3D
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't a statue?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Well,
I saw
I
this
think
last week. I thought it was.
I think it is a statue, but I don't think it's quarter
3D
scale
print.
or
Oh.
third scale. It might be 6 scale, but the
If he
idea
3D
is
printed
badass.
that, there you go.
This is
That's
badass.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah.
I've seen people 3D print stuff like this.
Look at that, though, man.
This is really nice. The Batman element incorporated.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
I heard somewhere that LBS was trying to do this originally and they got shot down.
Yeah,
Hmm.
No Batman.
Yeah, I
But-
guarantee.
Why do you think they would shoot down this idea though?
When
No,
it
I
shows
think,
stuff
I
like
think they
this,
shoot down the incorporation of the
Look
Batman.
at the way
characters.
Clayface is cradling Batman. You know.
Yeah.
This is brilliant.
Hey, Bat
This
Baby.
for me would be a piece like this would be an immediate order.
I
In
like how
quarter
his
or third, immediate.
legs are going deep inside him.
I like that face right there above it. That looks
Yeah.
like the thing. It looks some crazy. It's
Yeah,
hot.
incorporating the Batman really does it for me.
This piece kind of reminds me of the one that you have, Rashid,
Yeah.
with all the faces and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so man, I haven't looked at Wicked for a good like couple months, but man, they're getting really far really quick with all their stuff. Like the amount of texture they're able to add to these pieces now, I'm like, man, maybe I'll try to order one of these. One
That's
day.
hot though. The way
It's
he's
pretty
doing
wicked.
it.
Yeah.
Out his mouth.
Yeah. It is really freaking tight. Pause.
Toy like a tiger.
So this is cool. Oh, I forgot about this. Look at that. That's badass there too.
This is amazing. Oh my god.
Price on this one was $200, by the way. No, I'm kidding. I have no idea what the price on this thing would be.
A lot.
Like $200 paid for the digital file.
I heard the digital file is actually cheap, man. To be honest, I think it's like really, really cheap.
I think you like paid monthly, like a subscription. To some of these, and you just
Yeah, it's like you sign up to Patreon.
yeah.
I just want the face, Clayface's face, to be different. I'm not digging that face.
Yeah, he
At the
looks
$5 tier,
Oh,
he gets
Piranha.
that.
It looks like a little bit like alien-like, right?
Yeah. But I love the concept with Batman.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that one got released, and here's another person that got Will J Wilson. He got it too.
Nice shot.
Looking
Oh, you
good
have?
in
Do you like the
multiple
base?
environments.
How
I
you
love
have the
the base.
webbing in the base like that?
I like it. It
Okay.
definitely gives me off that.
It was
Yeah,
Captain
but-
America's shield was there instead.
Yeah.
Somebody posted a picture with it recently with the shield, they had like a prop or something with the shield.
But he's standing on the shield, right? On the
Yeah.
other. I like this. I like the sense of like he's in the air. I know the other one from the comic book cover is iconic, but for a statue, having his feet up like that, touching nothing, is impressive as fuck. I like that.
Engineering wise, it hits the eye well.
Yeah. It's like it feels like he is really on those tentacles. That's
Yeah.
where everything is coming from. His arms are holding on to nothing. His legs is holding nothing. The only thing is those. I love that illusion. I love that engineering. The base is simple for a reason. I don't. I can go with or without the webbing. But the most impressive part of this piece for me is that engineering on not
I'm
having
sure
his
if this-
legs or something.
If this is in a room, I'm sure it's the attention getter. Like
So
way that
there's a
paint,
bunch of more.
the pops. I
Yeah, the
bet you
color
when you walk
pops.
into a room, your eyes just automatically go to that statue.
Not if
Yeah.
I'm in the room.
There's more pictures.
Woo! It's
But
all
what
on
I-
John.
What I was thinking about is like when you walk around this thing, like you get that effect of he's just floating, man. That's
Yes,
gonna be a badass
absolutely.
look.
There's no crotch rocket grabber thing. There's no thing on
Yeah.
his waist. It ain't like a hot toy. That thing is up there suspended on those. This is really, really. The more I look at it, the more I'm impressed by this piece.
I want to hear what you guys
Yeah,
have to
wait,
say
this-
with the next couple pictures, because when he puts it next to other stuff, it looks even more like puts it up. Watch this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. That thing sticks out.
I
That
know.
thing is
Time.
that thing is the most eye-catching thing on that shelf right now. He's got some classics on.
And that's saying a lot. Yeah, the Spider-Man
Yeah.
where you're talking about, the carnage. everyone
carnage,
talks
like,
about,
yeah.
This is crazy.
Those arms and I love the pose. I love the way they incorporated those freaking tentacles. That's nice. I like that one right there.
Anybody gonna pick this up by chance, or anybody have this on pre-order?
I joined the
I'm
wait list.
on the wait list for it already. But
Yeah.
probably not.
Let's go.
John, you like this thing that much?
I like it, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I like this whole collection. It's Jerry Wilson is his name. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little Marvel display in front of me. That'll be my Marvel stuff. So I got.
Do
the
you guys
Spider-Man.
notice even DC fans, like with my niece, John? I wonder if you noticed this, that even if you're a Batman fan, like my little nephews and them, they're all into like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
right? Like it's crazy because they just. Wilby, who's my brother-in-law, he's a super DC fan. We go at it. He's one of those guys that is like Batman could beat everybody with prep time. You can't tell him otherwise. But when his son comes over and be like, Spider-Man's my favorite.
Well, it's
Spider-Man.
even like
I want to
Terry.
play the Spider-Man. I was like, you can't say nothing, Wilby.
Terry's a huge Batman fan, but his son is loves Miles.
Yeah, right?
He always
That's
jokes
so-
around about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So all you Batman fans out there with kids, don't worry. Spider-Man getting that generation.
Spider-Man got your kids.
Spider-Man got your kids.
Not with proper parent. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Hey,
Old
John,
school belts. Yeah.
even with proper parenting, sometimes you go wrong because moms are. Moms love
Your
Dragon
kids
Ball
all
Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
No, even mine's getting me a little worried. He'll walk into the room. Superman. I said, no. Batman is here. He'll look at Superman and say, Superman. No, not Superman.
Yeah.
Like
so
your favorite uncle's here. The Spider-Man shirt on. Let's go.
That's
I
it.
guess another question for you guys. Would you guys believe this was Sideshow if you guys didn't know? Or would you guys think it was just a custom or
Oh, you can believe
I
it.
can see it's just like it's. I think Sideshow does good work, and this is just part of the good work they do. Like everybody has their hits and misses. I think this one is a freaking hit. And
With
they
that
proved
paint
that they
job?
can do hits like their Break of a Brimstone. It's up there with some of their best looking pieces, I think.
Honestly,
Nominee
would've thought it
for
was
quarter scale
XM.
statue of the year next year's awards.
There you go. Oh wait, this came out. I'm
Yeah,
not.
this came
Yeah,
out, man.
it's
This how it
out.
is.
I would have thought it
no,
was
this is
XM
20
because the paint job is so good on this. Like it's
the
that's one of the best
paint is
paint jobs.
killing it, right? Like that pop.
Yeah.
Like
That talent.
here's the XM one right here.
Yeah,
It looked
no,
good
seeing the
here.
same lighting. The XM1 is a very nice piece, but this, I got to give this to the sideshow right here.
The paint looks a little
'cause
faded.
I've seen this in the back of Cash Collection, the XM1. I've seen it in a lot of places. It always looked good. But there's something about this pose, bro. Like this pose is killing it.
To me, it's the paint. That hot rod red. Really
Yeah, the paint, the detail on the tentacles, as you mentioned, Anthony Kennedy. And the fact that he's levitating on nothing.
Yeah.
I don't want the shield. I don't want any. That is impressive that he's up in the air like that. It's just like
That's what I'm saying. Spider-Man himself must be light in order for the magnets, hold him in place.
And the great excuse is like it looks like the illusion because the arms can do that. You know what I mean? So the arms is just doing his job holding him up just like he would do in real life. So it's able to get him up in the air. I think that was actually really smart.
Artistically, it's really well done.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully we
congrats.
see more like it.
Yeah,
Like
I love
Spider-Man in different poses that's similar to that.
Yo, this one will be something I keep an eye out for in the buy sell groups.
Oh yeah, this one actually might fetch more.
Yeah.
How much was it? 7?
I think it was 7, but you think it's gonna keep its price? Like it's gonna maintain its
Yeah.
value?
Yeah. I might hop on the wait list for this. I would like to get it new.
600 is the edition size.
Wow.
Yeah, this is gonna go. This is gonna sell out. So
See,
Oh, it's gone
that
already.
wait list is gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
Sideshow owes Wilson like some reward points for that, man. Look at that. He just sold 3 statues right there.
There you go. Get this man some reward points.
Some that won't expire.
Yeah.
And you know what did it? It's when the quality is in hand. Like these are pictures from people who got it. And usually that's just it misses the mark. It's like, this thing is like it's popping. Like, you can't get a bad angle from this thing. It's like,
I tried.
like, yeah, there's no bad angle on that piece right there. It's crazy.
This piece one or two pieces might appear on Sideshow seconds, and I'm pretty sure that as soon as it goes up, it's gonna go just as fast.
Oh, I know somebody at the responsible for throwing the boxes down the stairs, so I'm gonna give him a call. Be like, yo,
The sideshow staircase.
Yeah, let me know when you're about to throw it down the stairs for that second. Yeah.
What's up, bro?
It's probably, you know what, and it's probably if it's like Rose
This is
saying,
probably like the first round batch.
it's probably their batch, so they're gonna come back in. Like, yeah, I think it's gonna come back in. And second batch will be there.
That came out really nice, but then I don't know too much news on this thing, but someone
What?
released this picture. So like they're making a bust of it, you know?
Yeah, this is the one that big one. This was the controversial one that nobody thought it would come out the way it was advertised. This is by some
Yeah, it, like
custom
I think.
company.
I
Yo,
think
why
Art
did you
has its own-
decapitate
I know.
Robert Downey Jr. like that? Dude, this is crazy.
Some people were saying this doesn't look like him.
No,
I'm
it does.
I'm like,
Yeah, I know
I don't
some
think
people
you
were
could
saying
get-
that, but I disagree with them. Yeah.
I don't think you could get anything closer to him besides.
This looks
This
who
looks
doesn't
exactly
look
like
like that?
It's funny.
Phantom Zone quality.
You know what's funny is like the more you zoom in, a lot of people go like, "Oh yeah, now I see it doesn't look like him." But the more I zoom in, the more he looks like.
How often have you been that close to Robert Downey Jr.?
No,
That's
this
scary
is-
how good that looks.
this is
I
pretty
mean, at this
incredible.
point, you could tell it's him, like, and then the wrinkles, and yeah, that's him, dude. Like, I'm trying to find out why somebody would say it don't look
Hair,
like him.
everything.
This looks like
wow.
him,
Yeah, you got the little bags under his eyes. You got the nose and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely him. This looks crazy. But yeah, it's like this is the only picture they released so far. There's one with when he was on the bus itself, but
And they
people
fixed
are-
the hair because it was a little bit more orange, and people were
Yeah.
complaining
Yeah.
about that, so they fixed the hair. Yeah.
put more
Yo,
grays.
they
in
even got
there.
they even got the white man tan right, son. He don't look Mexican.
The
He
lips
doesn't look like what's
Wow.
those Antonio Stark or something. He looks like Tony
Antonio
Stark.
Yeah, he doesn't look like
Esteban.
Antonio. Yeah, this looks good, man. So hopefully we get more pictures on this sometime soon, but we'll see. Oh, and we go. Corey showed these pictures off.
Oh,
and,
that dude Corey, he no joke.
Yeah,
Dude.
you know Corey.
Yeah,
See,
Corey
this is
no
good.
joke.
This face was done well. Everything here was done well in this clay face. I mean.
You guys,
Oh, y'all better address my name.
Oh, you know him too?
you know,
Yo, I think you'll get along with that fool. Got the same taste as you, Rashid. He always posting.
Hey, Rashid, a quick question. You know, a lot of people had received this like broken and everything. Do you know why it would have broken for a lot of people? Is it like hollow? Is it too heavy?
Yeah,
or-
that leg is hollow. That's all. When the guy mailed it, luckily he was in PA, but I still was scared. So before I did the unboxing, I was scared. So I said I checked it, and nothing was broken on it. So, and also the styrofoam, the custom styrofoam, you know, that black styrofoam that they use, it's so packaged well, but I think it's the one that's like breaks the statue because it's so tight.
It's tight.
Pause. Yeah, but it's what breaks the statue. So if I ever had to pack it again, I know to cut around the leg and give it a little bit of room.
When you send it to me, you can do that. Yep.
Nah, you can't
So
afford it.
do you think the people, wow, the people that received it, like the styrofoam wasn't packed correctly, and that's why it broke for a lot of people?
It wasn't. No, this thing was packed, but it was so packed tightly that I was scared to pull it out because I thought it was going to crack as I pull it. You know what I'm saying? But now that I have it out, I'm gonna cut around the styrofoam. So whenever I have to package it again, if John want to pay my price, then I'm going to cut around it so it doesn't get damaged.
Are you actually selling it?
Nah, hell no. This thing pops in my collection. Like the way it's done, I'm glad I bought this piece.
Yeah.
And I found this guy on eBay, you know, and
You won't get another one.
I made him an offer and he took it. And the boxes are huge though. The boxes are and even the box that holds the parts, the other parts, the arms and stuff like that is heavy.
You may get another clay face, but to the extent where you get the faces to a certain degree licensed.
I think somebody will try to mimic probably this and the last one, that Batman that they saw, between this one and that one. But if you know, I feel like I'm happy with this clay face. Like this, you know, certain customs you get and you really satisfied. Like I feel like this clay face and like the Omega Red, those are some customs that I think are just, you know, badass that I don't think people are going to be beating anytime soon. You know,
those teeth are
Quenches
dope.
the
Man.
thirst.
Those teeth, the teeth.
Oh, I like the swap outs. Look at that freaking thing.
Yeah.
He has his hand. That's cool.
Like, look at that teeth.
I love that hand, yo. The nails in that hand, that thing is freaking dang, yo.
I'm surprised that Christian Batman statue collector ain't try to get this piece.
It's a custom. I know he's got one or two of them, but he don't.
He's,
I don't
he's-
think
he's got the grunt. He's got the
You
Grundy.
should
one.
grab the Grundy.
I'm waiting for somebody to have the Grundy. I don't know.
It's gonna pop up, I think.
Grundy's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, because I didn't think this was gonna pop up, but like you said, it popped up, and somebody was trying to sell it at a high price, and then I just waited. I talked to
I really
the
like
guy.
the man bat one too.
Yeah, the Man Bat one's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is
But
quarter.
Yeah, it's
but it
course,
looks like, but this is almost as big as one third. You know.
Yeah, but Clayface could get away with it. You know, he like spreads
Yeah.
out and everything. so-
Yeah, but the way they have the teeth all around the body, they have it in the back, on the side of the arm, you know, showing his personality that he done absorbed from other people. Yeah, the way whoever this, I don't know who the sculptor is, but I give him props on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's came
The
out
paint
really
is
well.
good too.
And everything
Yeah.
somebody every time somebody mentions something from the same group, it's a hit.
Yeah.
Like it's like, dude, he makes nothing but bang.
Their Killer Croc came out pretty hot too. But the Solomon Grundy, oh man, that piece. If I catch that piece, man, I'm getting that piece too.
Cool, man. Well, big congrats to you, man. I know, like, you were looking for this one, you found it. Boom.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Looking forward.
So,
Looks really good. Well, congrats to
Teeth.
Corey too. You know, Corey got it as well. So,
Yeah, that fool. Yo, I just
We should get
put
Corey on the
something-
show. Why
Yo,
not?
is they the same person?
Sometimes you
Don't
just
forget,
post
Corey with-
and then like he
Corey
disappears
with
for a
the
little
K.
bit. So, I don't know.
Oh, man.
I
Says
don't
goes to Facebook
I
jail.
think I
or
know how to
something.
do a couple of drive-bys on some.
Oh man.
Nah, but Rashid, thank you for sharing these pictures.
The
Nah,
layered
they
teeth.
did a good
is
job
dope.
though, man. They really did a good job on this piece, man.
Go back to the teeth real quick, cause
Yeah,
I
see to
gotta
do it.
appreciate. Look at that, dude. Like the first layer, the second layer. That's
I'm gonna
dope.
see if there's a better. Sorry, really quick. Probably.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
here
one
you
that
go.
you saw pass, but yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
you look
Congrats on
closer
that.
to certain things, you can see faces all in the body. There's
Yeah, that's
multiple,
cool.
Like faces that, like at the leg
People he observed,
bottom, there's like two faces that right there. You know.
and you don't want to
It's
get hit
highly
with that
detailed.
spiked ball. Oh, look at the teeth in the face, and that's dope.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is in
Tell
the
you.
comments and in the.
That's why, like custom groups, man. I'm sorry, I'm all for them, bro. You know, I don't gotta
Some
wait
games.
if we had to wait for characters to be made, and if it wasn't for these custom groups, man, you know, that's why they're gonna continue to, you know, they're gonna continue to live.
Hmm.
Forget about it.
That's dope. Look at that.
Look at like this guy has an arm coming out too. That's cool.
Mhm.
And in the video game, what's the last one? Those you shoot those things out. You got to fight a bunch of all of those faces come out and they'd be like little little bodies of clay face. That's pretty dope. You gotta destroy them all.
Damn. 2 sets of teeth.
Did you get to that part in Gotham Knights, Pudgy, where you fought Clayface?
No.
Spoilers.
Congrats, Rashid.
Thank you.
And then we got this other piece. This guy Lorenzo, in one of the Prime One groups, he shared these pictures, and I want to ask you guys: is this considered sweat game on fleek? Here, let me show you this picture real quick.
Yeah, they did well with her. They tweaked her.
Sweat game on fleek right here.
Oh,
look at that.
Leak, yeah.
Yeah, they went back and
Eyes are
tweaked her
beautiful,
early on.
dude.
Early on,
Yeah.
they went back, yeah.
She looks
Her
good.
eyes are. I love her eyes. Dude.
Oh
They
man,
did
that's what I
well.
wanted to say.
They
Damn
did
it.
well here.
Here's another picture of sweat game on. Look at that sweat
Sweat
game
game.
stuff.
He's a pure
Yeah.
example of you don't have to scream out woman power to respect that she's about that life.
Yep. Yep.
You know
Sir.
what I'm
A
saying?
perfect example. Yep.
Exactly.
She
So
has
let that be an example.
Her, you
of
bitch.
Marvel use her as an example of how to.
Yo,
really,
if her
create
head's
a-
that sweaty, imagine what else is that wet.
Jesus.
Pause.
Hey, her,
She was bad,
Sarah,
you know.
Sarah Connor
said
from
that?
the Terminator.
Who said that?
Well, it wasn't
Sarah
me, believe it or
Connor-
not. It wasn't me. It's
Yup.
Terminator. Yeah.
Yo, she got her Back to the
You know
Future
what? You know
boots
what?
on.
You know what it is. You know what it is on Piggy that made it so deep though. Like she was scared to death to go back, and then for that little girl, she just went dolo. She like, nah, I'm going back into that hell.
away from her, you bitch.
I'm going back to that alien pit. I don't know what's down there, but I'm going back to get that girl, regardless.
She had a
gangster.
human element about her. She wasn't just overpowered
Right.
and too overly confident.
When she was
and
in the
do
elevator.
everything on her own.
Yep.
Yeah.
When she was in the elevator, you could tell she was worried, but she was like, I'm going back. I'm gonna die. I don't care.
And
Mitchell says
it made you care about the character.
Exactly.
she looks better in person. I have this Aliens Ripley Prime piece. Yeah, congrats, man. Hell yeah.
should
That's
have
I
dope.
like that.
Congratulations.
This piece, I think anybody should get this piece, man.
The biggest argument is like it's quarter scale, so people are like it doesn't match up with other ones. But man, this being quarter scale, this is still nice, man.
Even though you would never get probably see her, but to have Sigourney Weaver sign a base on this thing, actor John Sigourney Weaver, Sigourney Weaver, Sigourney, no.
We'll keep it like that. Don't worry about it.
I know, I always get stumped on her too. 1/3 would have been beautiful, but yeah, she's perfect.
Yeah, this is beautiful, man. Like Crippler, you were saying the freaking eye.
I think this is what sets Prime 1 apart, guys. Light years apart from some companies.
Blaze.
Let me ask you a
The
question.
Glizzy.
I'm good with it, but would you guys want her clothes sculpted, or are you good with the
I'm good with fabric.
I'm good
Fabric.
with this.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy is until you mentioned it, I didn't even realize it was. So long as it doesn't distract,
fan,
like, and
big
that
fan.
doesn't distract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it hugs the body well.
And then
well
you need
stitched.
if it's not sculpted, then you could easily remove it. So
Do you think she knows about the statue? I mean, do they?
they need to
I'm pretty
send it
sure
to her.
I'm pretty sure they sent her
They
a
know.
copy.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that would be
They
nice.
know when they're doing the
Okay.
exact license. I mean, the exact image. They always notify the subject of it. That's why you don't see too many Jack Nicholson
Right.
Joker
Don't
versions
remind
books,
me.
because he never signs off on most things because he's like, it's not a good represent. His estate says it's not a good representation, so they know for sure.
Oh,
Some of them
they don't
have
feel
posed.
they don't feel that they represent his likeness as well.
And very expensive.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Do you guys know if Collector's Table is gonna get this?
I don't know.
If Shane gets to him, he could get it.
I like how they did the base with the mirror,
Shayna make him
infinity
do it.
mirror.
Yeah. He
That
didn't take
was
pictures
sweet.
of it, but the freaking mirror on the floor is
That is
bad.
Look at the
Mirrors,
bars,
amazing.
though. I like how the dirt of the bars and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Man, this is.
Yo,
I think this was
they
nominated
should've
for.
you think it would have been dope if they would have added Newt,
Bars.
like a little Newt, which is the little
That's what I
girl?
was thinking.
Yeah,
That's what I
her
was thinking.
hair or
It
something.
would have been
Crazy.
nicer, yeah.
You
They
add Nude,
would've
I
had a-
want.
The
You
deluxe
add Nude, I want to
exclusive.
see Nude cocooned and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I want a dirty little Newt with the
Oh, up
stringy
against the
hair.
wall. Cocoon, yeah.
Dirty. Yeah, against the wall.
I want
you know?
a dirty little Newt who's been surviving in there for all of that time.
Yeah.
Should have been an EX bonus.
Boundless.
She was a little G.
She
hey,
was,
it's a
man.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in for a minute? It's a Freddy Krueger back there. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
one,
Whose
two.
collection is this?
Look at that.
Lorenzo. He's part of the
Yeah,
Prime
Marilyn
One group.
Monroe, that's
And
it.
Marilyn Monroe, the Blitz
I
wave.
Lorenzo.
love that.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Is Marilyn Monroe missing a face?
President.
Nah,
That's
that's
like
that's
her
the
forehead.
thing covering her face. That
Oh,
It's a
it
doll.
looks like her forehead was
Ripped her
pushed
face
in,
off?
like a
Yeah.
hole in her forehead. I was like, yo, what you
Easy
trying to
now.
say,
Daddy
Lorenzo?
got order.
yeah.
Yeah, no, this
little
came
edgy.
out really, really, really good. Look at that gun, yo. I ain't even.
Yeah. I love
That's
the
the-
double guns, man.
Dope.
She had
That's the
that on?
flame. That's the
The
flamethrower.
battle
and that's the
rifle?
other. Yeah, that's the flame. You know, that's a flamethrower.
That's the flamethrower.
The other
Yeah,
gun
with
is the.
that big ass grenade launcher.
No,
Oh, that's the
rifle.
battle rifle
Yeah.
right there, right?
Yeah, the rifle with
Yeah.
grenade launcher. Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick, dude. I love it. Aliens. I'm more of an Alien dude than a Predator dude, so I really like the. And I like
hope so.
Predator
I
too.
hope
But,
I like them both, but like you said, I'm more like I think Predator 1. I like Predator 1 and 2, and I like Alien 1 and 2 the most. Out of any.
yeah,
Yep.
both of those. It was like
Same
one
here.
and two of both of those were is there.
But when you think
Vader
about
the
it,
Collector said, "I got him on the way."
Oh,
when I think
what?
about it, what would you say is the
Slide
what
for
would you
what's
say
going
is the best sci-fi horror out of those two?
Sci-fi. Oh, it's for me. It's easily Aliens. The
I
second
love Predator,
one.
but yeah, you're
Alien
right.
and
When I-
aliens.
When I watch Alien and Aliens, I think is number
Dude.
one.
The
guys
freaking
like
like
the
the
Alien
heart
versus
pulse,
Predator?
the heart pulse with the radar on there. The doom, 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 doom.
What'd you say,
You like
man?
get intense.
You-
Fucking
you
Hicks
guys
and
like
Hudson.
Well,
We're all
Ramos,
gonna
man.
die over here, man.
Game over, man.
Game over, man. Game over. That's such a classic. The chest burst scene. There's
It
just
still lasts
so
till-
many
till today.
classic moments in
Hey,
freaking
Vasquez.
Aliens.
For a man.
She
What
was saying
happened?
that you guys like the
Vasquez. Did he
Alien
tell
versus
Vasquez if
Predator?
she thought she was a man?
Oh, Vasquez was another hard bitch, dude. She was no joke,
Wow.
No joke.
yo.
Yeah.
She was no
good
joke,
thing,
yo.
yeah.
Vasquez.
Her and Gorman, yeah. They
Yeah, Gorman,
You're an asshole,
Vasquez, Hicks, Hudson.
Hold on.
uh,
John, you watched this
Ridley.
movie?
Alien. I watched Alien. It was a movie of the week once. Yeah,
Watch Aliens?
the one where he
Which
popped
one?
With
the
the
thing
S?
popped out of the chest.
Yeah, he pops out of
Oh,
the
that's the
chest.
first one. The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
don't
it's
watch
almost
Aliens?
more horror than
No,
something.
You gotta watch Aliens.
Directed by
man.
James
I don't
Cameron.
remember what I watched. I remember where the
Oh, man.
where the
My
hold
nerve-
on,
my nerves
zip
had
it
to
a
be-
second there, peanut gallery. Hold on,
Yo, he
The
called
one-
you a peanut. The whole gallery.
the one where the partner ends up being an alien.
That's
He
the
gets his
first
head chopped off. That's the first
Yeah,
one.
that's
Okay.
the.
I got to revisit it. I know you guys are right. They're good.
Yeah,
Really
yeah, I
good
think you're
film.
like. Man, John would be the
Sorry,
perfect
Rashid.
friend
I
to
didn't mean
me. Like if he lived close and like we
We're
met,
watching
I'm
the
like,
same
yo, I would
movie.
bring you to the home theater and we'll have
Yes.
marathons, dude. It makes so much fun.
No, Rashid, if you were a peanut, you'd be a cashew. If you were a nut, you'd be a cashew.
That's a compliment, Rashid.
Nah,
That's a
you'll be a
compliment.
pistachio, yo, because
Highest
his shell
end
is
nut.
hard. Nah, his shell is hard to crack.
Nah,
He'll
do
be
me
a
a favor.
he'll be
Stay
a
off
he'll
my
be a-
nuts, all right?
There you go.
Pause.
Pop, pop, pop.
I love cashews though.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Okay, it's okay.
What up,
this-
XX?
What's going on?
Yo, look how
Anthony?
rusty that railing is. That's so dope.
Yeah.
I love statues like this, dude. Like this
There's
shit.
a
right?
better.
See how Steve was sending me up. Did you watch this, John? That's fine.
Look
Steve.
at that.
Fucking- oh,
Look
no.
at the
Come on, man.
stitching in the
Good question.
sneakers, yo. She got a pair of umbrellas.
Steve, I love it. Expose. You gotta expose some of these guys, man. They're not.
Yo,
Expose some of these guys.
yo, CMP. Can we
Hold on a
appreciate
second. What's her
how
name?
worn
What's her name, Rashid?
the boots were?
Weaver. Her last name is Weaver.
Ripley. So just say Ripley. You don't even have to say
I
so.
know.
Yeah, I just like that she has the battle rifle and the freaking flame.
I love that. That's how she was
not.
not seen when she had
Yeah,
those
that's
two guns.
Oh,
Oh,
spoilers for John from
oh yeah, I'm
1987.
sorry.
man.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know the crossover they did with the Back to the Future boots though. I didn't
Oh
realize that
yeah.
today.
You know,
But
you
no,
know
the
they
wear
make
and
those
the wear and tear on those sneakers are dope. Like by the toe with the little holes in the toe, like the little Look at that, the stitching around there,
You know
the
they make those
skids, the
sneakers?
mud. That's so dope.
They make those sneakers.
I don't know. Not,
They do.
not too sure. Oh, they
Adidas.
do?
They make those.
Day one.
Mouthful of nuts.
Oh.
Heavenly coffee.
Sigourney is
Sniper.
that chick, dude. She's no joke.
I'll turn Ghostbusters too.
Sweat game on fleek. Look at her. She's
Yeah.
bruised, but she doesn't care. She's a scar. She got an afro represent.
Congrats,
Okay,
buddy.
one more question on this one. Like, do you guys think it looks like her, or is like it doesn't matter? You know who it is.
No,
I know
think
who
it
it
looks
is.
like her.
I,
Look at
I-
them
It looks
eyes,
like
man.
her.
Look at them
yeah.
eyes. That's her.
Yeah.
And people
It
think
looks
of
like
her and older, but when she was younger, you know, and then
I'm
she
not
did.
sure.
have
That's what this is. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
based off her
Yeah.
way back in the day.
Yeah,
compare-
but I think she goes well with Alien Collection anyway. And you got all
Yeah,
of
you have to get her. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
that's why I was asking if what's it called, collector's table is getting it.
Adam, man.
Adam, yeah. Adam.
So this is 1/4, right? And they do
Yep.
mostly 1/4 or 1/3. I think that would be
1/3.
the only hiccup. So,
Third.
yeah, I think that'll be the only hiccup, but
Yeah. I
you
agree.
can make it work somehow.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. I can't believe we spent like 20 minutes on this thing, but yeah, that's what it tells you right there. It's like this is an awesome piece right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitchell says they couldn't get the Reebok license for the shoes, so they put Ripley on it instead.
I like
Yeah.
that though.
It
That's
doesn't
really
really
cool.
matter.
You got a
looks like
pair of
her.
You
Ripley
get,
ones.
you get some
son.
guys to do a little custom decal you could put on there.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Just like the same thing with the Miles Morales. I think you could put.
yeah, you're right.
Right.
Slifer Power Loader would be awesome. Can you imagine?
I think they have a power loader. I forget who did it though.
Hot Toys?
I know Hot Toys did.
No, they did a statue of it.
Did they?
They did a core scale statue of it.
Would you power her loader?
You know what? You know what power. Loader- You know what power loader is?
1986.
It's hard to find too.
Today.
The
Which one?
What's that?
1996.
Look at that.
Avatar. Avatar power.
Yeah,
loader.
yeah. The one Sideshow did with the
Yeah, that's hard
oh
to find.
the with the Colonel.
HCG.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice piece, man.
Oh, see, everyone's saying HCG power loader is dope. So they did one.
HCG did one.
Yeah, they.
Oh,
That,
if it-
I think it more looks like her from the side, like where
yeah, right here. They got that chin.
on everything is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Got that crooked
Not
lip.
so much on straight up, but
Jesus.
Who said that?
Oh, yeah.
That's my girl, man.
Hey, Mikey's head is 30 inches tall.
I think this
Oh.
breaks the record for the most time spent on a statue from
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
stream.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's a
That's
good
amazing. Yeah.
Cause like I'm thinking my wheels are turning about man, like somebody mentioned Duke. Like if they were to give these
How do you
for
fit this
for,
in?
for a
Yeah.
home theater themed
Yeah.
like a themed home theater with like
Next big
90s movies and stuff, that would be dope.
Wow, Anthony Kennedy, that guy.
Anthony Kennedy is
What a
not
savage
not
that guy,
having it
eh?
right now. That guy,
Savage.
Mr. Kennedy.
Man,
Yeah.
you guy's not related to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, awesome piece. And I showed these off
Oh.
because McFarlane did this supposedly back in '96 or
yeah.
Yeah,
'97.
back in the day.
Yeah,
I have
Yeah,
the
the
Godfather
RoboCop
one.
boys
I
are down with
had the
us.
Godfather one.
this is cool. And then somebody else shared the same picture, but it's a different collector. And I was like, wow, this looks really good, man.
3D art, wall art was cool.
Yo, they got a new game out. I'm thinking of getting it.
It looks
I heard
good.
it's like a
Yeah, I
copy
heard
of
it
the
was good.
movie. I
It
like
was good.
that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I
Time to get into some memes. $69,000 gets you a truck that can only hold one bike.
What's that? The Tesla truck?
$6,000.
That thing's bulletproof.
I know.
That looks like
Is it only
Ripley's bike.
$70K? I'm surprised.
I don't care. I'm still rolling in the
That's a
one
price?
bike.
No, the car they drove in Aliens, where Ripley broke the axle.
Probably. Yeah.
A little bit. He's just missing the gun.
But yeah, Ford Bronco. This is for Pudgy. Ford Bronco. It's like a Jeep except for men.
Wow.
Just for men. That's the old school Bronco. That's a good one.
Nah, dude. In high school, when you first get your license, all of the alpha males got the Jeep, son. They was going to the beach. It's just like, yo.
O.J. Simpson got it too.
No, he got the
Man.
Bronco.
Al Cowling.
The white one.
The white Bronco. Yeah.
Jay.
Well, he got a Bronco, all right.
I love this. This is for Pudgy too. I'm gonna tell my kids that this is how trucks are born.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
That's
That shit
amazing.
looks like a turtle in a shell.
It reminds me of Ace Ventura when he's coming out of that
The
rhino.
Rhino. Yeah.
Yes.
That's me after 3 Thanksgiving meals. It's like,
Okay.
Wow.
Got a turtle head poking.
Oh no.
This one's for everybody. Remember the
crowded.
original
Oh,
duck
duck
hunt?
hunt, baby. The,
Yeah.
the little dog that pops up on the little left.
yeah,
But look at the graphics on this thing. Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
That little kid smoking a
Dude.
cigarette.
I know.
That's
how-
what real men. That's how real men got down right there. That's how real men play games.
The flannel shirt,
No-
smoking it.
Oh
in
my
the
God,
kids.
it's-
Smoking with
I
their
still have
dog.
that gun.
The zapper.
Yeah.
And you know what? That kid grew up to be a well-adjusted adult.
Wow.
That kid grew up to hate ducks.
This is funny. I wanted,
I wanted
a
a
GTR.
GT.
Don't forget internet, man. They're savages,
Oh,
man.
keeping it real.
Oh, I
you
saw
know
this.
one?
This is amazing. This is amazing. Amazing. This
If you
is
know,
so
you know,
good.
man.
So good. I
Wow.
saw
You
So
seen
good.
Godfather, though. I know John seen Godfather. He
Yes,
he
sir.
references it a lot.
It was good, right, John?
This is so good.
I'm not so.
I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Turning around to make sure you locked your car for the third time. I don't know why
I-
people do that. They're like,
I actually do that.
you do that?
I do.
I do that too.
I do it all the
Leave us
time.
alone.
The worst.
Even if
the
I
worst is
hear
when
it,
you,
I'm like, I want to hear it again.
the worst is when the battery's dying in the remote and the alarm doesn't go off because you're too far.
Oh my gosh, when the battery runs out in the key fob and you got to put the key fob into this thing, like into the hole. Start it,
Yes.
like,
Yes. Oh well.
Single white van seeks single yellow sponge for dirty weekend fun.
oh.
Damn.
There you go. There you go.
They
Get
took
yours,
a lot of time.
Van. Get yours, Van.
Yeah, man, that's some memes for tonight. And back to statues. Michael shared this one. It was old school. What's this one?
Cable.
right? Yeah.
He was selling this for $500.
He
It's
was.
crazy.
Oh, wow.
No, somebody was.
Oh wow. I was like, oh, better call him right now. It's the OG, man.
Oh yeah, this is Comic Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love that. Like we was looking at that Leia. That thing is beautiful.
The print.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He has a
that-
lot of art prints, man. This guy has a good collection.
Mhm.
I don't think there's been a bad cable, to be honest, in the statues.
I do like this one.
I love
Yeah.
how there's 3 different versions for 3 different people, and all of the quality is there.
Mhm.
All of them.
This looks really cool. Then you got the OG Spider-Man with the Venom.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Sus
Sideshow, right?
version Spider-Man.
Yep.
Gotta love it.
This is the best Spider-Man.
Oh, I remember seeing on Constructive Outrage, she mentioned that Sideshow's old pieces came with art prints as like exclusive.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's crazy.
That's cool.
Sideshow. This
That was
one
way
and
back.
Venom. That was the OG. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Your
the
exclusive would just be an art print.
Wow.
And
Then
then we
they
bitched
realized
about,
y'all pay
oh,
more for
okay.
less. They said, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
And we complained about it. We're like, oh, it's just we want swap outs. And then
Yeah.
they took away the prints, and then they started selling the prints.
They was like, "Yo, we can raise the price to $1,000 and take
Exactly.
everything out."
Oh, you don't want the print? We'll make the print bigger. Now you have to pay for it.
It ain't like they take it out and lowered the prices. It ain't like
You know?
nobody's seen the cost cuts, the savings passed down.
No, I need to go back in time. Tell everyone, don't do it.
Yeah. And then Mike showed this one too. NYC made this piece, right?
It looks like it.
The base seems like what the base would be.
Yeah, I missed out on that piece.
This looks really good, man. This looks very detailed. Look at this thing.
I know.
Wow, holy
I
shit.
know as soon as they go on the secondhand market, the price, they're probably gonna ask like $3K for that crap piece.
Okay.
Does the
I don't know if
cockpit
this.
open to show the pilot or no?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, I mean, you can see the pilot, but
You can see him a little bit, yeah.
I
Dang,
love the
but
image on-
yeah, Mike showed these pictures. Huge piece, man. I think it's gonna be here pretty soon. Oh, look at this thing. I love what he did here. You'll see it.
There we go.
El maestro, baby. La Cosa Nostra.
I'm gonna put this clip for this guy. I've had this piece, and like this takes up a lot of space. I can't imagine. Like, look at the size of this guy compared to this. Like, wow,
That is a lot of weight.
that's a
Yo,
lot of weight.
The new kings in town. Bow
Look at
down,
that.
Banner. Bow down. I control you, Banner.
So the picture now.
Uh-oh.
Puny
Oh
human.
no.
Beauty human.
What do you guys think of this? This looks like a badass
That
It
piece.
looks like he's in a jail scene or some shit.
Goddamn.
Bringing the next
like-
one.
Bruce is quite afraid of what he's seeing from that
He's
angle.
like, hold my pocket. Yo, look at the texture on Maestro's pants.
I know, man.
His pantaloons.
This is definitely a piece I definitely pick up, but later on. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
room right now, but later on I'll.
When your vision sells his, I'll grab it.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at the Juggernaut's freaking helmet, man. Look at that big.
That
boy.
helmet is
No.
dope. Yo, his boots is bigger than the. Oh, this piece is really nice. Got the
Wow,
piece in the
Slifer, nice.
pants. Look at the straps.
Look at
on
that.
The boots,
Can we
dude.
like take a break from this Maestro and look at that DK3 in the back?
That
That's where it's
piece.
at. That's where it's at, right there. That DK3
That
right
my
there.
show was hot, man.
Yeah,
I like
look,
that.
look, like, yeah, I see that DK3, but this Maestro's
Yeah, the
like,
white
yo,
knight.
my bootstraps,
Now
though.
go back
Look at
to
the
that- go back to that
bootstraps,
piece, the
yo.
other piece. Yeah, I like that. So, yeah, that's hot, man.
Bootstraps on that, the full, that's some, they could have just did a brown boot, not XM. They said, let's do some straps, some folds, some lining.
Yeah.
Look
Leather.
at that, dude. That shit. Get
No,
out
no,
of
no.
here. The metal on the buckles of the strap. Get out. The rope looking. This might just hot.
Now,
Yeah, where do I buy one?
Yeah. That boot has more detail than most statues, yo.
is this sold out yet, or is it? Because I know it's
I'm pretty
gonna
sure
be-
you could grab it. This thing.
Yeah, I'm so because of the size. I know people gonna be selling it, man.
Yeah, that's
How would
the
you
only
want a
reason I don't
statue?
have this is the size, dude. But just because
We're
I don't
actually-
have
How
it,
would you want a
I
statue market it to you? That's amazing.
That's how you want one, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Rashi's gonna get this down the line, and it ain't even gonna be the full version. It
Look at that,
probably just
Rashid.
one
Look at that, Rashid. Look at that thing.
No, it's just.
No,
it's
I wish
not-
they had the gems on that.
Thank you.
glove.
You just took the words, I swear to goodness, out of my mouth.
I wish they had the gems.
Out of his mouth.
That's all that's
yo,
missing.
pause.
Yeah, why are you in his mouth?
The gems.
Pause.
I like it,
Sorry.
but it just takes too much. It takes too much space up.
The Infinity Stones.
No, I don't even need. You don't.
Leave me alone!
Oh man.
I gotta update that now.
No,
With,
and the story, the gems, that storyline is long gone. The gems don't exist anymore. They got white. Like
Oh, really?
The gauntlet is more accurate to have it without the gems than it is
there
with the
you
gems.
go.
I thought
No,
the
no.
gems were on it, but they were just cracked and broken.
Yeah, they don't have to have the
The
gems on the gauntlet.
stones were like.
Look at those
Wait
eyes.
till you
man.
see what happened to the Stones in Low Key season 2, Crip.
I won't ever. You could tell me because I'm never watching. Season
No, I
two.
was devastated to see in the
I
first
won't
season
ever.
when they open the drawer. The guy just opens the drawer and you see
They were
these
just
these
knickknacks.
stones just laying there. Yeah,
Yo, exactly. When I
you
seen
just
that,
ruined
I'm like,
10 years of story
Yeah.
development. Yeah.
oh my god, you nailed it, John. Like when they opened up, it was like, oh yeah, nothing have power
exactly.
here.
It was like what?
I'm
This
like,
is
where
not
the fuck you been at this whole time? Anyway, but yeah, no, this like. The more
I
you
love
look
this
at this, I love pieces that you look at it and you're just more impressed. Like, if,
I swear, Mr. Popo's the only one that has the statue so far. I haven't seen
Art.
any.
No, there's more.
Art.
There's overseas. There's a lot of collectors that have it.
I've only seen Mr. Popo as the one like posting the majority of the pics.
No, I've seen like 2 or 3 out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And-
you know, only if you're in a casual nerd problems group, like
Jesus.
you'll see it on this on screen. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
shameless plug.
I
I know,
still
right?
don't understand why that Predator is so limp back there. Like, they need to get some more women pieces.
Oh yeah.
His
I like that Gandalf, that Balrog and Gandalf piece.
Yeah.
I love
That's
all the
crazy. I
pieces,
didn't even
man.
notice that because of the Maestro, the Balrog, and that's a big piece.
Pause.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
this
no.
this Hulk
These are all
transformation. I
big
had this
pieces
one,
in this.
man.
All the pieces in this show
Why
are
do you-
really big.
Yo, that Hulk transformation
That man on
is
bike.
big, right, Rashid and Casual? You guys
Yeah,
have
it's
this and had
Like
this.
a whole corner.
Yeah, but
And
that's,
look
that's the
how
Hulk.
huge that
White
That's the
Knight.
Hulk for me, man. Hulk transformation all the way.
But dude, Maestro sitting down is dwarfing him, yo.
For me, the Hulk, the transformation is the Bruce Banner makes the piece. Without Bruce Banner,
I agree.
the piece doesn't
Yeah,
hit as much.
For me, is
I agree.
there's different variations of Hulk, but for me, it's this like Maestro. Like, if I had to have one, I'm getting it to be that Maestro.
Yeah, and then the Maestro is top notch.
If it's traditional Hulk, then yeah.
And
be
that's the only
honest-
problem is that if you want this Maestro is nice to have, but traditional Hulk is
Yeah.
like when you think of Hulk, for me, it's not this Maestro,
Yeah.
but this is an amazing like storytelling full circle. If you have a traditional Hulk and then you have the Maestro as well.
If you read,
To me, it's Hulk's final form.
if you read
Yeah.
Maestro and then like you understand his feats and everything, is this piece like to me, Maestro is more in my head relevant because of that storyline was the last really good one that I read. I used to read a lot of the Peter Davis stuff growing up, and it was really good Hulk stuff. But when I read, I was sort of like, you know, it's hard to do storylines with them. They're repeating stuff, lead to this and all of that. But then when I read Maestro shit, it reignited the character for me. So like for me, Maestro currently, and then let's not talk about how they trash him in all of the MCU shit right now. So it's like for me, Maestro is way more relevant than Hulk, but that's only because of the latest good thing that I read was the Maestro series from the Hulk. 'Cause there's a lot of shit out there that's just not good.
One more question for you guys before we go on. Version A or version B?
Either, man. I it's a space thing for me. Like I wouldn't let it block me from getting it. A, if all I could do is A, I would not hesitate to get A. If I'm getting it though, I'm making a room for
I'm with
B.
Crip. You already taking up this much room, so you might.
Yeah, like I'm gonna figure it out. Like yeah. I can pull the trigger just on this one right now. So I'm like hypocrite right now. I could pull the trigger and just get that and make it work. But just something in the back of my head is just gonna be like, I wanna have.
And then you will always look at it and be like, man, I wish I would have got the version with the strange coat or with the.
That's
you
the
know,
thing.
whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind version A if I could buy that cloak
Yeah.
separately. Yeah.
The pedestal that I have War Tank on right now will easily fit this Maestro without the other stuff. But now that I got that War Tank, for me to replace that War Tank, which I won't, but for me to replace that War Tank, it would need to be for the B version, for that grandiose display,
Like
that
do a
complete
brawl
display
out.
of it. Yeah.
What about you, Pudgy? Would you go version A or version B on this thing?
Well, like a lot of guys said, if space is no object, you could go B. But to be honest with you, I like A because I actually kind of like the decluttered look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that too, right?
I mean, this piece really commands all the attention as it is. It really doesn't need any help. And sometimes I think all the extra stuff, your eye is competing for too much. Too much is competing for your eyes. So
I just think some of those proximity pieces. Maybe you think, Pudgy, there's a world where like you could just do the bust, like the Iron Man war tank and the cloak of levitation, and put it around them some way without having all of
just those three major pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could be a compromise. The
Piggy,
boots, though! We didn't even see the back of the freaking throne that he's on. A sentinel head that's more detailed than any sentinel piece that I've ever seen in my life. You can even see it from the side right there.
It's true. It's like, get your shine box, Bruce.
Yo, Bruce.
Piggy, would you go
Bruce.
version A or version B?
No, I want all the accessories. Like I said, I want the Doctor Strange. Like,
Wow.
You
What a greedy little hobbit.
Little greedy ass hobbit.
But it's like you already gotta make the space for this massive piece. So you might as well just
Yeah, Nelson's right.
All of it and just go full grandiose.
Oh no, he's super the Hulk. It's just like Slifer. He is the Hulk. It starts off him being the Hulk, and he's being in this freaking virtual reality place, making him think he has the perfect life with Betty. And then when he realizes just the Illuminati again messing with him, good old Tony Starks and the boys, like trying to calm him and keep him in this virtual peaceful place. That's when he snaps out of that thing, and then becomes as smart as controls Banner and his smarts. And
The
takes
same
everyone.
guy that has this maestro has this piece right here. So here we go.
Yeah, you can't, Mr. Popo.
He likes it though. He likes it.
Yeah,
And
I
now
appreciate that. We all can't be. He got so many great pieces. To having one bad one, just it makes every other piece look that much great.
One bad apple ruins the basket.
She looks like
look at it.
Methany straight up. Yeah, Rashid, doesn't she look? I didn't know you hired her for Methany too. That's dope. She's getting Methany's been getting a lot of work. Yo. Look at those
Methany
lips.
alone, leave Methany alone, bro.
She got BBLs, yo.
Look at that.
Look at those teeth. I love you, Mr. Popo, but dang, son. Nah.
No. Ooh.
Nah.
Damn, that's too close.
Yeah, that's one of the things like, yo. But to be fair to J&D, yo, what is up with those textures on her face?
Oh, my goodness.
Why is she flaking?
Well, it's like makeup. It's not bad.
Why
It's
is
like
she
makeup.
flaking? And why does she have dandruff?
It's like the makeup
You look
effect.
like Faye Dunaway and Mommy Dearest.
Hey, Mr. Popo.
No wire hangers.
I know why I don't share photos.
This is that she got they got her cellulite on point though. I didn't know she had cellulite. I didn't know she had cellulite until this.
Wow,
to this
you
statue.
are a fucking savage.
He has a good eye. He has a good eye. That's all.
Yo, why is one eye looking at one thing and the other eye looking at the other?
She's watching the door and
She's
it's
like, I see both of y'all. I see both of y'all. Don't come through this door. I got
Terrible. Nah, he says he likes it. In person, it looks way
Hey,
different.
I know he likes it. He bought it. I'm just saying. I'm glad he likes it. I'm glad he's enjoying it. But woo.
Mr. Popo, Sam likes Maestro over a Hulk. Come on, it says it all.
Yeah. Don't. Oh, please. This is just my opinion. And the thing is, they say photographs with J&D it's a real thing. So. But the cellulite though, go back one picture.
I see it here too.
Shit, that is pretty bad.
She got cottage cheese thighs, yo.
Wow.
Damn.
You'd still.
I will, Pudgy. That's beside the point.
All right.
I do some things in my life I'm not proud of.
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you.
It doesn't make it right. It just
Damn.
makes
You
it
come
right
out
in the
of picture
moment.
right
In the moment, you think it's right, Pudgy.
It's on
It doesn't
the
make it
skin, man. The skin look crazy, man.
I
Like,
know.
you know,
I'm
zoom in on
sorry.
her forehead and shit. Look at
I'm
that
glad
shit.
you love it,
Yeah,
Mr.
but we all-
That's a
Popo.
5 head. Look at that shit. It's not
Don't
a
look
four
at
head.
yourself with
Come
a
on,
bag.
man.
Popo, we love you, man.
Mad ass. You need like lotion or something.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, man.
It's got.
It's
she's
makeup.
got
It's the effect
roads
of
on
dry
her
skin and
forehead,
makeup.
dude.
He's oil of Olay. Come on.
This chick is
No, but look at when you really
flaking.
look
She
at
got
it.
I don't
cellulite.
believe you.
Does the,
guys.
sil- does the,
Got
sil-
it, man.
the silicone like it's like aging well? Look at that shit, man.
It's
Look at
drying
that.
up, right?
It looks
Yeah, it look
like
it's
she's
drying,
flaking,
serious.
my brother.
Zero in on that shit, man. Look at that shit.
Man, let's go to
Enhance.
200% on
Magnification
this
12.
one.
Enhance.
You see
Hey,
that? Look
think
at
if-
that. Does
if-
that look
if-
like that's
if-
drying out or what?
This
if Buck
bitch
is
needs
back
some
next week-
sandpaper, yo.
On the positive side, though, on the positive
like-
side, look at the
if
eyes.
Buck is
The
back
eyes
Look
look
like
next
a
like
female.
Female
God damn, what are we looking at? A microscope?
Look like a
looking- I'm
maze,
looking at a
yo.
vital
What
tile.
are we looking at? An ant farm?
Oh, we can go deeper. We can go deeper. We can
Oh,
go deeper.
bogus.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Google
Just
J&D.
turned
I think we
this
just
into
hit,
a
Google Earth.
16-bit game.
Hold
Google
on a
Earth
second. What's the thing? I had a joke. I lost
Yo,
it.
Mr. Popo is unsubscribing from constructive
I know,
outrage.
right?
I would totally
No,
understand,
but-
Mr.
but-
Popo. I will unsubscribe for you.
Since Buck is the J&D representative, then Buck should have to defend his piece when he comes back. next week.
Yo.
Well, I hope Buck is doing
No,
alright.
but you can't leave it in us. You got to go to his immaculate collection that he got all the other pieces. Like he's got some bangers.
He
dude.
got bangers, but now he has someone that was on
Nah,
him supposed down.
Oh, look, he showed up. Oh, shit.
I love that he's a good sport, yo.
Yeah.
Until we get a strike on the channel.
Pieces in this room.
He's reporting us right
Oh
now.
man.
Casual nerd.
I want that white. I want that white knight. Oh shit! Shots fired.
Yo.
I got you, Mr. Pepper.
Wow.
Look at that forehead. Look at that
Wow.
That's why he keeps it.
Damn.
That's why he keeps it covered.
forehead.
Yo.
Yeah, that's
Look
funny.
at the detail on that Juggernaut helmet, though. That's it. I just look at the maestro, and then everything is right in the world again. Why'd you go back? I was
sorry,
getting
I'm
over the side.
I'm trying to skip it over.
He did it on purpose.
And Westy's coming out with a couple of pieces, and
What are we
this
looking
is
at?
my piece right here, man. This one, I can't wait till the sunrise. This
Jedi
is-
Starfighter.
Yeah, they're doing
M1
Orlando
Starfighter.
Calrissian.
Not the recycling bins again.
Oh yeah,
getting flashbacks.
Carlusians
Yeah,
right
I'm the-
here.
I don't
shoot,
too much
this
like
looks
the
good.
color.
that-
but
that-
I love that. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
You
that
like
picture
you
on
like
the
that
right.
Lando face right now is what you're saying, Piggy. The
I'm not
candy
holding
bar
up my-
mustache.
Yeah, the picture on the right's making me worried.
you like it? The generic black paint color for black people. You like?
Wow.
But the black and white.
You like the we don't know how to do shaded complexions of black people, so we're gonna just do dark.
I'm trying to tell you.
What does Fatal have? Fatal has like sit your ass there.
The flat ass
I don't like that.
eyes.
Hopefully by the time they finish it, they'll do a better shade of paint on the portrait. But that black and white, like full body version, it looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Man.
It looks really good, man.
I
It looks
hope
just
they
like
get the
that.
paint better.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
yo,
I hope they can swap that gun out for a bottle of Coke 45.
Oh,
hey, that'd be good.
Listen,
So
I
like
grew
I-
up watching the commercial. I mean, it looked like
yes.
Coke
he
45
used
was
to-
was the drink to have.
Yo,
Yes.
I heard
Well,
Guido
and
never
because of
shot
Billy D,
first.
too.
Yo.
Guido.
I heard Guido never shot first though.
Guido. He's not on Jersey Shore, man.
Guido. Guido.
Forget about it. He fucking
Life is that. I'm sorry. This Lando ain't it. I thank you because I was thinking I was taking crazy pills for a minute there. It's
It's
like,
not done. I think they'll fix them up though.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
This
hope-
Guido wants
because if
more
you look
chicken
at the
parm.
full scope, it's good.
You said if you look at the full scope, they hiding
Yeah,
it.
the full.
They
like
like,
that
The
yo,
render
like
looks
the-
good.
Yeah, render looks good.
The render looks good.
the render looks amazing, so that's why I'm glad they actually showed what it might look like after. the
Yeah, they need to, like the paint just definitely has to be looked into. Yeah, NYC came out with a bunch of pieces, and then Nathan shared. I don't know what this is gonna be. Do you guys know? He said he got a new piece.
Sideshow.
SS or is that 5.5?
What is that font from?
Silver Surfer.
Yeah, maybe.
I know he was.
Oh,
like,
it's his custom Silver Surfer he was getting done, maybe.
Gestapo?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be it.
Yeah, it could be the custom Silver Surfer. Yeah.
So can't wait to see it, man. I know he's been waiting for a good minute for that thing. I love that piece. I think it's like one of my favorite custom pieces.
That's dope. Figure Kong said he looked like Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah. I said that.
Wow.
If you know, you
Wow.
know.
Holy shit.
Really
Bunch
quick,
of savages today.
Jarhead, you can't stand with us anymore. you gotta.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta wake up super early.
I'm
No,
sorry,
you're good.
Jarhead.
See
You can
you,
only
buddy.
take enough of Crip shenanigans.
Have a good night,
You
Galactic.
gotta take it in doses.
Take it easy.
Just a boricua.
Get up. He wants to get up before the strike hits.
When he heard Guido, he's like, no, forget about it. I'm out of here.
Have a good night, Jarhead. See you then.
Later.
All right, we're almost done here, man.
Oh,
Nelson shared these. I don't know if this is the new Sideshow one. Do you guys know?
Yeah, this is the new
He got
one,
in
yes.
already. Look at that thing.
Oh,
The base is
Yo,
bad. I've never seen a
Sideshow's
base like
light up is on
I
point.
know, right? Look how bright this thing is. I was like, flashlight.
That's a nice pose too. Classic superhero pose.
There he is.
Oh
right
no,
there.
put the lights back.
The Avi Granoff pose.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's
The
like classic right there.
remake.
Oh yeah, it is the server. Look at that.
This is a re-
Version 3.
Nice.
Franco Carissimo.
Wow. You see what's on
Yeah, it's the first thing I thought of. Especially it's black, like silver lightning bolts. Yeah.
I'm dying again.
No, don't die. Well, if you're gonna do it on camera so it could be.
Oh fuck! Wow.
Pudgy almost
For
killed me
ratings,
Friday
for
night.
Need
clicks.
the ratings.
Our guy Omar shared these. It's
Clicks
more
and
for
hits.
Buck.
Omar,
That's dope.
Omar
bet
was
you
Buck
nominated
hates
for
this
leader of
piece
the
too,
anime
like-
club too.
Any
I can
anime
see
I like, Buck would like. That's all right. I mean, I'm not.
This
I like how he
company's not known
powers
for
up.
making
That looks really cool.
big statues.
Look at the texture on this.
Yo,
thing.
Anthony, you got the best Buck impression. That's dope.
Yeah, this
So-
looks pretty cool, man.
One thing about anime pieces, they get that clear resin plastic down.
They going hard with the
Nice.
turban.
Yeah,
Cell goes hard with the turban.
They do fire
It's all
really
a
good too.
That
Yeah,
fool
That
jihad.
was insane. Yeah, goddamn.
I like
Who
this
does
Wolverine.
this? Wolf packs, right? Wolf packs,
Mhm.
or
He
Yeah.
looks so
Yeah,
sad.
this is
Said
crazy.
jihad.
This is a nice Wolverine.
So I've seen this piece a billion times. Like I love it, but I never knew it came with unmasked portrait.
Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The other
What's your
one looks
favorite
better.
portrait?
I think this one looks better. Yeah, it does definitely looks
That one,
better.
yeah, that one has a more of a taking a shit kind of look.
And when you
Just try to
Wolverine, you
pinch
just
one
gotta
out.
knock it out. You can't just be on the toilet too long. Got a lot to do.
Look at that, man. That's crazy.
They're both dope.
Yeah. Yo, that that Wolverine is more jacked than the Zangief.
Mhm.
Go with the mask, and then yeah, he got the freaking storm last week too. I was like,
These
wow.
are all. This setup looks dope. Yo,
That storm has
Mhm.
one portrait.
that
The hair,
storm
is,
is
where the
sick.
hair is flowing up in the air is dope.
Yeah.
man.
I
Hell
think it has
Yo.
3 total, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
hips on that
Yeah.
storm don't lie. Where'd he get that from?
I like this freaking Psylocke too. This is custom. I don't know which one,
She's
who
custom.
makes it, but it looks good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's our boy Phoenix's birthday was last
Phoenix!
They
weekend.
did a
Saturday.
statue of
Yeah.
You know, he always says his back always hurts. He's like, my back doesn't hurt to take the selfie. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no,
today.
his back was good, but then he re-injured
Oh,
him.
yeah, he re-injured it, right?
No.
Yeah.
Who
But-
else is gonna smack you off buildings and movies, man? You gotta get your back right.
So he retired, but big happy birthday to Phoenix, and I hope you get better, man.
Phoenix birthday! Happy
His
birthday,
bats,
Phoenix!
yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, it's
Friday.
Saturday.
Or
Was it
Oh,
Friday?
Friday. I'm not
No,
late.
Saturday.
I'm early.
No, it was Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday.
Oh, it was Saturday. Oh, happy
Yeah.
whenever.
Oh,
Yeah,
Happy
that's my
birthday.
boy right there. He's Hollywood famous. We're still world famous. Mr. Pitbull.
I mean, who else starts their own cape line?
Yeah,
Entrepreneur.
Phoenix Custom Capes, baby.
That dragon look crazy.
I can
Piggy, you
explain.
see.
Ooh, I was gonna say,
explain.
yeah, I see He-Man in Green Bay.
So,
That fool said
so-
I could explain.
yeah. So with my budget, outside of like the 8 that I have on pre-order, I'm only going to be getting a 1/10 scale for a while, and then I'm also in some figure groups. And I was too lazy to take 2 separate pictures. I was like, they all about the same size, man. They're all
Come on,
one for our
Not
group,
two, but
one for the
3
figure group.
buzz-offs.
You know
Yeah,
what,
I'm,
Piggy? Just buzz off, Piggy.
third drink of the
Man,
night.
so you doing 110 now, and you starting off with Donatella? Still no
No,
rap?
I got the rap coming. You missed it. You were gone that week, but I
You
finally
got her?
the rap coming. He's coming. And then
Yeah.
and then in this skill I got Raph and no, I'm sorry, I got Don and Leo so far. And then the buzz offs, like I said, I do figures too, and I'm building like an army. So
Yeah, coming together. Hey,
I like that.
Do
the
you play
Hulkbuster.
the Shredder's Revenge Ninja Turtle game?
I did.
Yeah, we could co-op
And,
that. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. I'll show you Raph work. He has the best combos.
Hey, the paint job on this Kotobukiya
Kotobukiya.
Hulkbuster, man, if you see that thing in person, it looks insane.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I keep
Congrats,
forgetting
man.
Kotobukiya's out there, man. They do good work too.
Kotobukiya, man. That's if you want a little. If you got a little. What do we call it? I was trying to figure out if it was a bad word or not.
Okay, I'm not gonna try to guess.
But yeah, the spot that I told you that we go to on Sundays, they got like a whole. There's one spot in there. They got nothing but artifacts and Kotobukiya. Like just
What was the boy version of
I-
waifu? It's whatever those guys are, or I forget. Black people who want to be Asians. What do you call them?
I was gonna say something, but
That's a name for
try to set me up.
Blasian.
That's what I was gonna say. Please.
No, it's something else. But anyway, that's
Someone in the chat's
Senpai?
gonna get it. Senpais?
Nah.
Hokage's.
Kodabukaki? No.
Oh,
You know Jose's
yeah.
the type to watch a lot of Cobra.
Cripple, I can't believe you brought that up because I had something happen at work today.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
A buddy of mine, coworker of mine,
Uh-huh.
black dude, and he's messing with some other black dudes, and he's pretending to do karate. And he goes, "Who you think you are, Bruce Leroy?" And I was like, "Oh my god,
Yo,
Wow.
Bruce Leroy,
Bruce
called him.
Leroy,
Oh my God.
baby. Who else is like FBJ? I found it's cool seeing other Bruce Leroy fans out there. Like I think FBJ was one. Piggy, do you mess with
I
The
met him
Last
at New York
Dragon?
Comic Con. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
Show
never
up,
been
man.
so envious in my life when you got
Hey.
that for
back
FBJ. I
here.
was like, yeah. What is it? What am I looking at? The movie
No, the,
or show enough?
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's
I'm
the
lost.
movie. Yep.
That's dope. Yeah. When you get that glow, you
That's
see
dope.
it's done when you get that
I
glow.
love that song.
Hot, like sake wine, and it
Remember
tastes.
little Rudy Huxtable was his
Ooh,
little
yeah.
sister.
Oh yeah, Rudy
Yeah.
Huxtable was the little sister.
Yeah, Rudy Huxtable. That was his little sister.
What was the name of the pizza joint? Daddy's Green Pizza or something like that. Oh man, it was so good.
Since Christmas is coming along, people are starting to put up their Christmas trees, and people
That's
put
what's dope.
Look at this thing. I love these pictures. Watch. They
That's
put Predator
dope.
on top. This guy put a Predator on the top. I thought this was badass. I might do this, man. This is hilarious.
I might
Yo,
put a picture of R. Kelly.
somebody did a Buck Fangs elf picture meme. I'm gonna cut that and hang it on my tree. That's
Yeah, do that.
That's what
A
I'm
lot
gonna
of
do.
people posted this, right? A lot of they posted their.
Is Predator like the new Elf on the Shelf or something?
So I love this picture right here. He goes like, I got my Predator right in the
Show
middle, and I
enough.
keep zooming in. I'm looking all over the place. I can't find it. The guy was like, camouflage mode,
Camouflage.
son. Oh, you got me good.
Gotcha.
You got me good because I swear,
Got it.
I think I see him. He got me really good. But yeah, they got the freaking King Kong on the top. I thought that was really funny. And then they
Yo,
got
that King
the-
Kong
Whoa,
one with
wait,
the
hold
plane
on.
was hot. Yo, that's dope.
Crippler, is what Jose's saying what you were thinking?
Nah, that's too
Oh, I can't
close
put
to
that up.
something.
Yeah.
I don't mess with that word.
Yeah.
So I was like, I never heard that one.
Oh,
This one's
man.
crazy.
Oh wait, they put an alien. Oh,
Hugging the freaking tree. Yeah, I was like, shit. Oh, and this
Yeah.
one goes
Oh,
he came
that's
back,
dope.
baby. He
Yo.
came back.
There you go. We got a
RKO.
winner, folks. Shut it down. Shut it down. The tree is getting stone cold stunned, ladies
No,
and
that's,
gentlemen.
Randy
While
Orton.
Superman
Ar-
Hot
Ar-
Toy
Ar-
just
Getting
looking
RKO.
like, damn.
Fake fan, Kennedy.
Fake fan.
no, that's an RKO.
And here's another one. I thought Rasheed
Oh,
would
what
like
the
this
fuck?
one.
Yo, what is I'm looking at right now?
Goddamn.
What's that movie?
Is that Dune?
No,
Tremors?
That's
no.
not a
Tremors?
sin.
Tremors.
Tremors. Okay, I haven't
Okay.
seen Tremors.
Put like a little
Makes
like.
sense. I'm like, no, I know the Doom worm.
I'm more worried about that
Starship
poor chicken on the wall.
turkey.
Turkey is like, yo,
The poor chicken dude that anyone.
Santa's here, Turkey.
Goddamn. I think it's a rooster, actually.
Oh, and this guy shared his collection too, man. Hopefully he gets to share more pictures of this.
Those omnibuses.
This is Kallax, right, from IKEA. These shelving systems or
Mhm.
shelving.
Yo, his omnibus decorations are so
know.
sick.
That's the thing. Are they decorations or have they been read?
No, I think he reads them. I think he reads them.
You gotta read them, buddy.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Looks really good.
I always like that archangel he has in the back.
Yeah, Exo Resin, I think is the group.
I like that Cyclops.
Oh yeah, this one's cool. It's huge, man. Tweeterhead is doing a fan poll, and I think that poll ends Thursday, so they're putting these up. And Anthony Kennedy, I wanted to ask you real quick, your guy's in the mix, man. You think he's gonna win?
I hope so. I'm praying hard. I got candles
Let
lit.
me know. I'll give you that vote because you're actually gonna buy it. So I can go. I
got
can do
candles
the,
lit.
That's a day one PO.
He said he got candles lit.
The
son.
two New York
Not
Kennedy.
Kennedy. That was a
Oh,
little,
oh.
that was a little much. Man.
The whole Santeria shit. I'm
You
probably-
can- you know, Santeria do come in, clean your house, son. Get the spirits out.
So they got this one, they got this one, they got this one, they got this one, and this one.
I voted Grundy.
Solomon Grundy's
Yeah,
gonna
people
win,
are voting for this one. I saw this
huh?
one.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Oh, and this one too. I saw like a couple people vote for this thing. You know, I talked to Chad. And he said this one's in the league right now. So.
You should have talked to Chad and told him to do freeze.
Who is this right here? I don't even know who this is.
Big Barda.
Dark Side's. I think his daughter, right or no?
Mm.
Yes.
Big
Something-
Barda.
No.
One of the protectors in the Dark Side's realm, basically.
Yeah, she could protect me.
I know, me too.
Miracle's wife.
Me first.
Yeah, Big Barda. She's Mr. Miracle's wife, but she's still considered Darkseid's daughter. She's she's like the captain under Granny Goodness. That kind of
That's it.
one of the people that's like whipping everybody on Apocalypse.
That's her.
I thought when I heard Big Barda, I thought they were doing Charlie Sheen's from Two and a Half Men, the
Big
The-
Barda.
the cleaner.
Oh,
Berta?
mate.
It's Berta.
Berta.
I'm like, wow, they're really going hard with this. It was a good joke, guys. Whatever.
I know. It's sorry.
Can you scroll through them? real
See,
quick?
douchebag said it,
Yeah.
Berta. See, good job, douchebag.
Yeah, so
Cyborg.
Cyborg's gonna lose.
And if
No,
Martian
no, I
Manhunter
voted for
makes-
Cyborg.
There's a tax.
Cyborg would need a light up feature though.
There's a cyborg tax. They ain't gonna get up. Blue Beetle can go to hell.
Yeah, Blue Beetle can not even make the list. It's gonna be Firestorm. It's gonna be.
You don't think Cyborg?
I hope they do, but no one. It's like,
Yeah.
we're still like Cyborg, Bishop, like those characters. Just they don't make them.
Yeah, it's gonna be this one, I think.
Solomon
It's
Grundy, born on a Monday.
They're gonna do the Hulk,
The Hulk
the
in blue
DC Hulk.
or in gray. This was interesting. I wasn't expecting this one to be.
If they did the flowing cape, that would be cool. Yeah,
this
that'd
one
be
will
nice.
make a great statue, and it will sell just because it's a beautiful. This art,
Visually
this
appealing.
concept is very, very appealing.
Yeah.
I like the fire. I love everything about the Firestorm, the concept.
Anthony Kennedy right here.
Yeah.
We should put
And
money
I always
down.
like the character. I always like that them two had to get along and put their differences aside and always figure out like when to let.
Ortenstein.
Sounds like
and
you-
Ronnie
Yeah.
Raymond.
Yeah. I always thought that character was interesting. I just
Well-
seen that Blue Beetle movie, and I don't know too much about Blue Beetle, but it reinsured.
I saw the Blue
that
Beetle
I
movie
was-
over the weekend. It's trash.
It was on Max, and I was just like,
So it was a dung beetle.
it was a dung beetle. I'm like, yo, this movie. I'm like, am I just so jaded and just so out of touch
You know,
that
they
like
they
this
played up all the Spanish stereotypes, and it was just like,
no, as many as they can put in there,
really?
just
I
sort of
was
like
we have to go there.
Spanish representation by just doing stereotypes.
Yeah, I kept putting my head down like, oh my god. Yeah.
Me too. I'm just sort of like, it's great. It has some awesome. Aren't you
Steve,
half
don't even
Puerto
try.
Rican?
Just a heads up, though,
Oh,
man.
sorry,
The only
go
way you can vote for this thing is you got to go to their website. They're only taking votes from their website, and I saw 1 billion people already vote on their Facebook and other platforms. I was like, man, you guys gotta go to the
read,
website.
people,
like, it says
read.
right there.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know. People were like, I vote for Solomon Grundy, and I was like, man, go to the
did you
freaking
vote on the
website.
Right, Slifer? I thought so too. Anybody? I'm sorry. Go ahead. But no. So go to the site. You. I wonder if there's a link. Is there a link directly to their site? somewhere?
Twitterhead.com. It tells you right on the very top. Fan poll. It's right there.
Okay.
See,
cool.
they don't do marketing, man. They gotta do marketing for this thing. You gotta.
There we go.
Oh,
You can do-
well,
you can
no,
do it.
they
You
don't
can do it
marketing
for
or babying. Come on, you guys got to read and click the links. Come on, you can't baby people, man.
I don't know. If you put it on Facebook and that's the only place you put it, it's kind of like.
Figure Kong was like,
But
damn, are we that?
But it's not, because look, now it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
All channels talked about it, right?
But there we go. It's gone. Okay.
That's it. It's gone, but it's now it's in the metaverse. It's in there online.
So Blue Beetle's gone. This one's a probably. This one is a no. I'm guessing.
I
This
would
one's
love for
gone
them to do
too.
Cyborg,
Solomon.
Firestorm, and Grundy. Yeah.
This
And
one's
her.
awesome.
Damn, they got
Yeah.
some great choices, man.
They do hard. They have to do Mr. Miracle. I mean,
Yeah.
that's another one of my favorite DC characters. That just, I would love to see him to get, some love, man.
Surprised no Batman.
I know Granny Goodness, and I for some reason I
Here
was
we
thinking
go.
Granny Goodness,
Blue
and I was
Batman.
like, this looks hot.
Batman was 2028.
So Twitter also has something else really quick. They
Riddler.
put in a simple question. What's a character that you guys want that has not been done in statue form? A lot of people had some good choices, but it's like
I said Martian
Not very
Manhunter.
simple.
I said Martian
Yeah.
Manhunter off the bat.
is it 1/3? It's gonna be like 1/6. It's gonna be a bust. It's gonna be like come on,
Yeah,
you gotta-
Riddler.
If they
that's
could
what
do
the
a quarter
question
scale
is.
Bishop, but I don't really think they do that line. They don't mess with Marvel too much.
I know there's a line that they won't do, and I know because it's one of my favorite groups, the Legion of Superheroes. But they're just so random and out there that it's just like they won't even touch it. I know that for a fact.
The
The
shadows
Shadow.
and
How about Shadow Man? I'll take Shadow Man.
Hey, do you
Oh,
guys
like
remember?
the dude.
You guys remember Green Hornet?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Green
Yeah.
Hornet will be dope.
There was one couple. Was it Electric Tiki? I think was the last one that did a Green Hornet and Kato, in which you put them back. The base is connected so that they're back to
wow.
back. But this was like
Wow.
20. Was it 09,
ago.
2010?
Yeah.
This was like ages ago. But it was nice because the regular was the dark green, but then they had the variant which was the lighter green on him, and then Kato was just Kato.
Man, I would love to get those.
Pedro says, I suggest Naru from Prey. Still nothing of her. Oh yeah, sure. The new movie from Prey.
Yeah.
Quicksilver. of course.
They can do him because he's DC. So.
Yeah,
I
but
like
yeah,
that I like the fact that they're coming to the community and asking for suggestions and so forth.
yeah. This one was under their Facebook. I don't know if they put it on the website, so this one will be under their Facebook. Last I saw, I don't know if they put it on anything else, but
What characters you want to see done? The Challengers of the Unknown.
I don't know that.
That one's old too, so that one's way. I think
Oh, that's cool.
I think Pudgy might be the only one that remembers that group, if that.
Which group is that?
Challengers of the Unknown. That was a DC group.
No.
I think they go back to like the 60s. Oh damn, did I just age myself then?
All right, this one's gonna be interesting. So XM Studios did a Bane. They did like coming soon thing. They had this in black and white, but this is like the latest one, or was the latest one. But then this video came out, and I was like,
His face looks like really.
I don't like the
Okay.
base that much.
Perfect. Yep. Piggy hit the nail on the head. That's what it is. Killing
The
his
base?
face.
The
Yep.
base.
The Bane's not bad, but the base is.
Too much rebar.
I'm not a fan of the base either.
Yeah, I think now they aren't they going smaller bases now. Now they're trying to keep it like simple,
It's
like
like a, yeah.
sideshows. They're trying to do more with the character. I mean, I used to love XM bases even though it was like super huge, but I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to carry, you know, pinpoint the
Simplistic.
character and make less of the base.
That's what people ask for. So
Are people who's responsible for their DC line? Because it seems very consistent with the style, the poses they choose. Like it seems different. I can't put my finger on it. I would love somebody that knows XM like that, because it's very consistent the quality with this DC line, and it's always like a meh quality. You know what I mean? Versus they could do anything else. They could like their samurai line is just like on a whole nother level. So when you think of Bane, you're like, they could do a crazy Bane, but then it's sort of this. Like if it's like, I don't know what's going on with XMDC, but I have not been a fan of a lot of their
affordability.
stuff.
Let's see what the price point's going to be.
But then they lose some sculptors. Then some sculptors leave them at one point. You know.
But no, because their Transformers keep getting is consistent. Their freaking samurai line is consistent. Like if they would have had a whole bunch of people who were left, and I'm not saying they didn't, they could have, but it's not messing up a lot of their other stuff. It's just very specific from the Superman to the Batman to the Wonder Woman to the Bane. It's just been meh. Not like I'm not saying they're horrible. It's just sort of like it. When we think of XM, we're thinking about the bombastic Transformer pieces, like the White Knights.
You know,
all of that stuff, and I just
I
don't
feel
know
like
what's
what you're
happening there.
comparing is like pieces that have armor, mechanical parts to it, and all that stuff. But when it comes to like human anatomy and stuff like that, they're not nailing it. You
But
know?
the X-Men have some of the best X-Men. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Smith and
Slifer
Sinister was a
mentioned-
miss, but like
Slifer mentioned they should do the version where like he's breaking Batman's back. I don't know if they would get permission to do that, but I know that would sell out like day one. That would sell out hour one.
That'd be awesome.
yeah.
The Bane's
And
not
him
bad,
looking
but-
at the cowl with the scream thing is like, it's so out of the moment to me. It's like
Yeah.
you're like you're punching what? It's the mask already off. You know what I mean? It's just I don't get the story of this right now. I just like a more dramatic look with that cowl, like sort of contemplating would probably be better. And that angry face would have been good if they would have did like some of the other pieces I've seen where there was a little Batman buried into the base somewhere. But
Yeah, that was
I
a
don't
prime
know.
1/3.
What were you gonna say, John?
I don't know. I didn't really. This is the first time I'm really looking at pictures in depth. I didn't really take the time today to look at them. The base doesn't do it for me. The Bane's not bad.
I don't think it's bad.
The
no.
Bane's not bad. I can live with that Bane. But yeah, the base kills it. For me, the base kills it for me completely.
You know what's crazy is like I think Cash said this, like he compared it to the Sideshow Bane from Daniel Bell.
Yeah.
He had like a really compact base, but the base was like Batman's car, right? The wheel, the car itself, and Bane was like up tall and strong, and like I feel like that piece kills this one.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
You don't think so?
A lot of people are saying that, but that Bane didn't seem like the ferocious,
Yeah. He's
angry
not, like,
Bane. He's just standing there with his arms crossed. This
he's
one
not
is like
full of the
Venom.
Your
Yep.
vision, it already happened. Azrael, you remember Azrael, homie?
I don't know.
That man's back got broken so hard.
It's
But
not
yo,
the
you,
ideal Bane, that's for sure.
you see the rebar and stuff. The DC pieces uses the most generic reused pieces from their other statues. Like that doesn't yell Gotham. It's the same rebar that I could go grab Cyclops off of. You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
nothing, and they do that a lot. Whether it's their bases for the Justice League look like Cybertron stuff, and this looks like the X-Men stuff, where it should look like Gotham. You know, it should be very Gotham-y, and I think
T3
that's
said it
probably what is.
perfectly, in my opinion. That's
Yep.
exactly.
not
That's
bad
exactly it.
equals mediocre. Not paying premium price
Yeah,
for mediocre.
that's 100%.
Yeah.
Words out of
Yeah.
Well, the video's out. I don't think they released too many pictures. These are like stills from. I think Anthony posted these, and yeah, these are just stills from the video. So
who's getting this?
I still like the OG Sideshow one. For me, that was in quarter scale. That's the Bane. That where he's standing on the bat signal.
Stomping on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But going on, Vision posted this up, and I was like, man, he got Maju cases, but these are Vision cases, man. He calls them
Vision case.
Maju case version 3.0, and I was like, hell yeah.
That looks good.
man.
That whole setup. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
And I like the Batman in blue next to the Batman in black.
It's beautiful. Huh?
I'm so glad he didn't go black on black. Well, it's his collection. He could do it. I like the contrast of having the black one, like the grays with the black and the blue. I like that. He did that.
Yeah.
Nice
Everything is popping here. Yeah. Even like having these busts around. I know a lot of people don't like putting their busts around their statues, but this looks really good.
No, that looks good.
It works for him. Yep.
Yeah.
John nailed it. It works for him. I hate it. I don't like.
No,
having,
no.
like,
I have the bus the same way. No. I don't mind.
like-
What am I gonna put them in the box?
Dang,
That's an
okay.
individual thing.
We ate 3 hours and 15 minutes. No one said anything. That's your fault. Freaking 60 people still here. But not so pudgy, man. Any final thoughts for tonight?
No. Honestly,
No,
no.
that's okay.
No.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Happy
Thanks
to be
for-
here.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. How about you, Cripson?
Hey, yeah, no. Catch us tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Constructive Outrage. We will be just hanging out, doing our stuff. Shane, Darth Rashid, Critical Mass. Just doing
It's your
more
statue
stupid
awards,
stuff.
right? You're gonna announce like the nominees and all that.
Yeah, so
or-
we're doing it on Facebook. We already got the
Okay.
homoerotic one up there.
Oh.
So how we doing it? we want some Dana's submissions. So how we doing ours is we're gonna just put categories up, and then we'll have a few just in case we don't get any. We got to prepare for not getting anything. But what we want to do is just take all of those in, and we deliberate on them live. And the panel, you know how we like to argue and just we have to agree on which one wins that category. So if you're like on the top 3, so we'll do that live. So as everybody sends in their stuff, we'll go over it, and then we'll figure. We're gonna learn which one is statue of the year at the same time as everybody else, because we're just gonna do it live and just deliberate that way. Yeah. So I think the sexiest statue, and that's for my boy Critical Mass. That's not that's like. Come on our show and see it. We could talk about it in a little detail, but it's. Yeah, it's sexiest female statue, homoerotic statue.
9 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, we'll have some traditional stuff mixed in there, of course. We want to see how much. I just want to see what she said. I ain't voting on that one.
I'm sure it's gonna happen a couple of times.
I ain't participating in this one. We'll see.
Awesome,
But yeah,
man.
no, appreciate the invite. It's always fun.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry. I was jacked up today on sweet potato pie, so I was a little more energized.
No, you're good. You're good. Mr. Kennedy, how about you, man? Any final thoughts?
Nope, I'm good.
CM Punk. No kidding. Nah, cool. How about you, Everyday Collector?
Yeah, we got this week's a busy week. Friday we're doing the Collectors Club Awards. So we're gonna be doing an early show 9:30 Eastern time. So come hang out with us. Should be
My
a good
shirt's
time.
coming in Thursday.
I guess
I'm gonna look real spiffy.
Spiffy. Hey. So yeah, we'll have some fun. We're gonna be doing live voting, so hopefully everybody can stop by. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Just hang out.
Awesome.
We're gonna do an unboxing too. 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
9:30. I'm sorry.
Is
Okay.
Jeopardy still gonna happen, or Jeopardy's on hold?
Yeah, we're gonna still try to make Jeopardy happy. Usually the awards don't take too long. We go through the categories.
Listen, Friday's Jeopardy was great. It resembled more Hollywood Squares than anything.
It was fun. So we'll try it out. And we're almost at 1,000 guys. So appreciate everyone who supports the channel. It means a lot.
Where are you at right now? 970, 980? Let's see.
I think we're. I think I checked. It was 80, 90. I think.
992, man.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Ooh,
You
we
there.
won't leave until you get to
Hitting it.
1,000.
Hold
Yeah.
on. All right, guys.
Yeah, on Friday
your
shows,
alternate
just
Google
everyone
accounts.
stay
Oh.
until y'all reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Let's
crazy,
wait right
man.
now. Let's do it
I
right
never
now.
thought. I never thought it'd hit 1,000, but wow, I appreciate everyone who supports the channel.
992. Here we go.
Does this update like live? Do you know?
It updates
Well,
live. Yeah, I think you got to
we're not-
refresh it.
We're not gonna.
No, you're not gonna. You can't do that. 3 hours. I appreciate that, but no, you guys
That's,
rock.
we'll keep an eye on it right now.
I'm just happy to see it says subscribe because that would break my heart. If it
Oh, I know, right?
Ed too, Brutus.
Awesome. I already lost my whole thing. Once I had to go back. Piggy, how about you, man?
Hey, congrats, John, on the 992 and climbing.
Appreciate
hope
you,
he hits 1,000 in the next 24 hours. That would be
they
great.
just
Wait,
dropped.
hold
They just-
on.
Wow,
Son of a
that's a-
bitch.
It
I'm just
literally
saying.
just dropped.
That's somebody messing with him. That's just
That's
somebody
okay.
messing
It's
with him. now.
some savage out there. That's fine.
Wow.
That's fine.
That's disrespectful.
Hey,
fine.
I don't think
It's probably
I don't
Rashid.
think any.
Are you trying to do it backwards? Are you like first get me down to
No, we
one,
don't do
but-
road. No, I'm not doing that backwards.
There we go. It's back up. It's back up.
There we go. Okay.
It was casual.
It was Rashid. It was Rashid.
No,
But
sorry.
I
Piggy.
don't think any of my 8 pre-orders are coming in anytime soon. So I'll probably just be working on some of my art pieces and posting some proximity pieces, some 110 scales, but nothing big coming in. Brother's on the budget till like February. I'm just along for the ride. And window
Nothing big's
shopping.
coming in, you poor man.
Yeah.
No, Piggy, thank you for stopping by. Always great to have you too, man.
Appreciate
Darth
that.
Rashid.
Go, pack, go. Go, pack, go.
Go, pack, go.
You're on mute,
Go,
Rashid.
pack, go.
Go. Exactly. They look good.
I don't think he knows he's on mute. He's on mute.
Yeah, we're still on mute.
Yo, y'all could catch me.
Oh,
With your
I thought y'all was
girl.
talking to Biggie.
No.
I'll be at your girl's house, Darth Rashid. You know.
You a fool. You a fool, man. That's the end of the show, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, we just got here. What's going on, buddy?
I'm being funny. Nah, I'm just trying to, I'm gonna pay off all these. My penguin only had 2 more payments, so I'm gonna pay all that shit off this week and have it sent. You know what I'm saying? And, get my Detective 1000 and stuff like that. And that's about
You
it.
got the Detective 1000?
I ordered the on the Black Friday. The Black Friday.
Oh,
with John.
how low did it go?
It was what 1/4. It was
700,
1,000. Yeah, like it went from 1,400
From 15 to 1,000, right? Roughly.
Yeah, like $1,014. Yeah, stuff
I
like
think
that.
you're gonna like that piece a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I am. But that's about it.
Congratulations.
And then I got
Man, I want mine back. I still would have been in the closet, but damn.
I'm trying to pay off all these pre-orders though. The Batwing is going to be coming in January. So, last payment is next month, and
Man, he's stuttering now. You see him? He's scared.
nah, I'm just trying to pay off all these pre-orders, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like having a lot of pre-orders no more. But it's funny though. A lot of people I see a lot. We were talking about the hobby dying, not dying, but like slowing down. But people collecting, and then now so many people are making videos about is the hobby dying.
Oh, it's sickening.
Yeah,
It's sickening to hear it. It's
People making videos.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
man.
There's a few of them.
But like I said, just because we may not be buying nothing, doesn't mean that the hobby's dead for us.
100%.
We just may not be buying it like that. Well, everybody. I'm just like everybody else. I'm looking for a deal. If I get a deal, I'm buying. But other than that,
It's just the economy. You look at it like that, everything's dying. It's just
right. And it's
Hobbies
true.
like stocks. It's going to
Comic-
go up and
yeah.
down.
Comic
Literally, physical media is dying. Like literally.
I don't like
Nope,
that.
yeah.
but yeah.
Which is a shame.
Movies is down, comic books is down, statues is down. So, like you said, the economy is messed up.
The bills aren't down.
I
Though.
felt bad. People
No.
buying a whole bunch of physical
Except the
media
Buffalo Bills,
games,
they're down.
only to have like a code inside the box. It's just like,
I know people are like freaking out over that. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
no.
I'm just gonna pay all these bills, and more bills are gonna be made, but it's just controlling your bills. That's what it is. So
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Well, I'll catch everyone tomorrow on Constructive Outrage at 9 p.m. Eastern, and on Friday at 9:30. No, right, John?
9:30 p.m. Eastern. Yep.
Okay.
Shout out to Shane, the Dark Lord.
what are we casting tomorrow, Crypto?
Black Cat.
There's a debate going on right now. We got to
Black
decide between.
It's like the plugs are deep tonight. The plugs are deep.
That was perfect.
I know.
That was perfect. Black Cat or Misty Knight. I really want to cast Misty Knight, so we'll see where we end up.
No,
I'm like-
I already have my Black Cat picked out.
You already got her?
Yeah.
I just want to see what type
So,
of black girls these dudes pick because they
Nah,
just
exactly. Because I'm getting tired of the flat asses and the flat.
oh, y'all keep
Now,
bringing us these
I
rat
was trying to
ladies.
pick a black woman for a character.
Have a good night,
It's a
guys.
voluptuous ass.
Cashew.
Get some voluptuous ass tits. None of that.
Oh boy.
that 109
Well, this was
ass.
episode 117.
No more of you
Last-
clipboard butt bitches.
Stay tuned to see if episode 118 comes along.
Iron board butt flat breasted rat face.
Vote Cashew 2024. Vote Cashew 2024.